running 5e right now, but hey, as things go on, we'll see what happens. The music tonight is provided by Sirenscape. So thank you, Sirenscape, for letting us use your program. Right now, we're running through the server beta, so the players can listen as well. So make sure that you guys follow this stream. We've got a lot of good DMs coming up and a lot of good groups. Let's start off tonight by introducing everybody. I'm Nathan Casper. I'm the DM. If you tuned in last week, I was also the DM. I promise next week they'll get rid of me. Let's start alphabetically in my Discord. So we're going to start with you, Rebecca. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character?
Cool. My name is Rebecca. That's about it. I'm terrible at introductions. My character is Dayus ex Makina. You can call her Day, you can call her Mac, you can call her whatever you want, as long as you're her friend. Okay. That's it.
All right, next up, we've got Brad.
Yeah, I am Brad Muse, and I am playing Shax Heartwhisk, human fighter, little older, but getting back out there, getting back on that horse.
Perfect. Next up, we got Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe Munday, playing the character Joeseppi Knife. I am a half-elf bard who is real crap at barding. I'm bad at bard. I got 2 knives. It's very important to my character. One of them I claim that contains the soul of my father. That's Mr. Knife to you, sir. And I like to thieve. My pants are very good. It's also important description of my character. I didn't write this. I wrote this down. It's in the character. Pants, extremely cool. Shirt, extremely lame. So that's when we build the mind palace of this story. Just in picture pants, right on. Up
pants,
top, not so
cool.
much. Super cool. Extremely cool. Anyway, that's my character.
Fantastic.
I'm Josie. I'm playing an Arid Genasi druid. Her name is Ayana. She is not very bright. She would like to think she is, but she's not. She likes to read, she's going on adventures, and she works at the library. And that's it.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Oily.
Hey, I'm Brian. My character's name is Landry Violence, and that's not indicative of anything. That's just his surname. He's what? I've got a whole backstory. You guys should read it. He's a monk. He really wants to just translate for folks, except no one really knows the languages he knows, so he's looking for work, so he's stuck with these degenerates. And he has no moral code, and I'm hoping my compatriots will help me find one.
Sorry, there's 2 bards in the group. You're not going to find it here.
Oh, I know, but probably really likely find.
You'll find what you need, though.
Can you translate this music for me? Because I can't read it. Hi, I'm a bard.
My name's Spud Muffin. My character is Timus. Timus is a satyr archaeologist who may have a nefarious past of a mysterious lamp with a genie that you will soon find out how he uncovered. Loves his treasure. Will get a hold of it any way he needs to, and we'll see where it takes him.
Great. Well, that's our group for tonight. Hope everybody enjoys it. Let's jump right in, and hopefully everybody has a great time.
So, I didn't realize. I didn't say I'm a tiefling bard.
Excellent.
There you go.
Bard. Perfect. All right, so jumping into it, you guys are going to be playing in my homebrew world that I've been running for other groups called Core. In this homebrew world, you all are part of a guild called AIM. It stands for something else. I'd like to tell you now, but it's a little more fun to keep that secret.
Not AOL Instant Messenger?
Oh, you wish. Now, AIM
We're
has
gonna have to fight Smarter Child.
one group actually works in the library and is more heavily into the magical side. One group is actually the mercenary side that kind of help out with going out and locating things. Typically, things that go bump in the night or anything of interest that the tower finds. So you guys are basically new recruits. You're out of. This is your first time being out of the training program. You've gone on a few missions together before. You were hand selected by the tower to work together. You guys, having just wrapped up a previous mission, find yourselves in a tavern. Convenient, right? Called the Women's Respite.
Oh, so this is D&D.
What did I play?
Okay.
No,
Just
yeah,
I
exactly.
was taking notes and okay. No, it's just all came together right then. Sorry, Nate, go ahead.
Exactly. So you guys find yourself in a tavern within the city of Vale. Vale is a capital type city within this continent. You're enjoying some drinks after a job well done when the captain of the city guard, Ren Gallandrel, a half-elf gentleman, takes a seat next to you guys. Well, sounds like you guys actually all made it alive after that little kobold incursion. Congratulations.
Why? Thank you. We
We made
earned
it.
it.
Yeah, you absolutely
I would like to
did.
steal his drink.
Oh, it was quite a scuffle.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Already?
please. Roll a sleight of hand right off the top of the bat. Let's do this.
It's been about 45 seconds.
It's his first D&D game, guys. Just let him go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm about it.
No, there's no criticism here, Joe. Just do it.
Nobody's stopping you. Roll your sleight
I
of
mean,
hand.
it's like a, so. All right, so what do I roll for sleight of hand?
So roll
What?
me a d20, and then your skills
D20?
on your D&D Beyond die.
Excuse me, sir. How can I take this from you? Can I just take this? I'm just gonna take
I'll
this.
explain it. I'll explain it once I roll. I rolled an 18. What else? What bonuses do I get for sleight of hand? What is that?
So sleight of hand is going to usually be, if you're proficient in it, your proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier. So
Okay, I have
your
dex.
characters.
I have +1 proficiency bonus, and my dex is also +1.
So
I
you
rolled an 18.
you have a +2 on your proficiency.
Okay,
so
so then
really, you
I've
rolled an
rolled.
18 +6. So that's
Okay, is that good?
Yeah,
a
that's real good.
great roll.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
you're great at
so-
anything. Stop asking for compliments.
No. So what happens is,
He leans back, kind of cocky, talking about your recent adventure. You reach across.
no, what happens? I kind of reach around him. I'm like, oh yeah, man, it was a great time, and I go to like clink glasses with him, but instead of clinking glasses, I just grab his glass and drink it like that.
Just quickly, right in front of it.
Just
I make him
boom.
watch.
It's sleight of hand. He doesn't notice because we've all been drinking.
Absolutely.
That's my sleight of hand.
I turn to Josie and say, he's incredible.
It is the most incredible swap of drinks you have ever seen. He looks down at his empty hand, takes a moment to look around.
I
You can
asked him
really
if he
put them
wants to
away,
buy me a
friends.
drink.
Do you like another
Anyways,
drink? I could buy the next round.
oh, that'd be fantastic if you don't mind. I didn't realize the tower was paying that well. But yeah,
No, it's
perfect.
not. This place just has really cheap drinks.
Cheapest drinks here, please.
The bartender
Don't drink-
Nickel shot night.
pours a clear liquid, and the halfling waiter brings over the drinks to you. Here you go. Thank you. Who takes a drink? Who takes a shot?
I wait for the
Oh yeah,
guest.
I'll take one. Absolutely.
What does it
Everybody
smell
take
like?
a shot.
It smells like a
That's
shot.
good.
That's what it
Yeah.
smells
Yeah,
like.
Give it a sniff. What's it smell like?
Wait, guys, when the DM
be-
asks you immediately who takes a drink, don't.
No,
Okay,
I
like to
have,
Yeah,
before you
no.
even asked the question, before
Oh,
anyone
too late.
touches it, I've already drank mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
I
go
know
back
how
to
this game works, and I've already taken a shot.
Who took a drink? Who took a
I
shot?
have already.
I did.
It's already
yeah.
gone.
Right.
Everybody
And
that took a shot,
I did too because I give into peer pressure like super easy.
roll a quick Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitution save.
Okay, what is that? What do you roll
So
for that?
roll a d20.
Oh no,
Your
11.
D20 is your best friend.
I got a
Okay.
I got a 2.
Oof.
Oh, you delicate flower.
I
Please.
got a
Listen,
9.
I like to have a
Things
good
have gone
time.
better.
Okay. A 9, a
I
2.
I got a 15.
Fine.
Is
Everybody
that
that
plus or minus anything, or is it just
Uh,
Constitution?
so looking at your sheet, you've got a +1 on yours, so that's
Okay,
16.
then I have a 16.
If you
Perfect.
click like the little thing, it'll just roll a dice and tell you what you get.
Yep.
Yeah, but I
absolutely.
got these cool dice.
He's got him, you know. He
There
wants
you
to
go.
do his math. Let him
No,
do
go
his
with
math.
it, Joe. You need to do the math.
Yeah, no,
It's
you're
my
good.
help
first time.
You're
I
good.
rolled
You're good.
He's got to get the
a
full
16.
experience.
Yep,
Anything
that's
that rolled below a 5, you puke immediately. This is just
Aw,
nasty.
I want to.
The rest of you, burns going down.
I finished. Everyone who puked, I finished their drinks.
Absolutely.
I notice people puking, and I've already put my drink on the table. I just slide it in front of Giuseppe.
Excellent.
Let
I
me roll how many?
I try to make
roll one more
myself
time.
puke because everybody else is puking and I want to fit in. So I'm like,
What
oh, it's not happening.
I also-
Oh, day.
I'm
Oh,
only
day.
12, so
My
I don't
character
throw up
just-
again.
Ayana just looks at her drink and like the one guy puking and just hands her drink over to the guard.
beauty.
There you go.
It smells like puke now, so I feel I should be at a negative.
We need to leave
Ren-
this place. There's puke
Ren-
everywhere.
Ren takes a look at the drink and goes, "You know what? I'm good. I'm solid. Thank you."
Wise
Whoa.
men of our constitution, we can't
What?
handle this stuff anymore.
What was in that?
Whatever they decided to brew behind the tavern.
Oh,
Typically don't touch it myself.
my
So it's
goodness.
not nefarious. It's just a bad brew.
Smells like piss.
Just the
I
cheap
like
shit
it.
they got on hand.
Maybe it comes out too
Tastes
early.
like peace.
It's like you've never
Maybe
had bad
that's the-
hoosh before.
Should one of us
That's
just go
the
ask
Colt
what this was?
45 shot, and that it's the piss of 45 Colts in one shot.
Someone who's a lot meaner than me. Can you go up to the
Cheers.
bartender and find out what
Well, that
this
put-
is?
Joe, that really puts Monday nights in perspective for me. Thank you.
What were we checking? What about the bar?
Yeah, so no, someone who's meaner than me has to go up to the bar and say, "What was this?"
I can do it. So Shax steps back from the table and he makes a big show towards the bar of like cracking his neck and rolling his shoulders. And he walks over to the bar and he looks at the barkeep and he says, "Excuse me, what was that?" And he does his best to give like a very discerning glare.
Yeah. Roll. Can you
It
roll
probably
for?
isn't working
Yeah,
that great.
definitely roll. Let's go intimidation on this one. Trying to be gruff and mean. Let's go for that.
It's intimidating.
I said
with
before we
boldness.
started, I roll historically poorly. So
I'm
Oh, I
rolling
should
with
have known. I have a
rolling for it.
+5 to intimidation.
Nice, nice, nice.
that's a nat 1.
Buddy!
Comes to a 4 total. But
Godspeed, Brad.
He looks at you briefly and alcohol.
Okay.
yes, sir.
I want to go.
Clearly.
Okay. Excuse my friend. Excuse my friend. Please excuse
Incredible.
my friend. Can you just tell me, like, I don't know if you can smell this place. This place reeks of puke. Can you just like tell me what this was?
Hey, I watched all of you lose your lunch all over my tables. It's
Yeah, I
disgusting.
know. Yeah, I know. I was there too, and that
have-
wasn't me though.
I had so much
Technically,
Abbott
you've
for
stolen
breakfast.
everybody
Oh.
else's lunch, so this one's on you. You've stolen their lunches. We would like free
We would like
lunches,
our
please.
money back, please.
Oh, roll me a persuasion at disadvantage. You
want a persuasion check at disadvantage? All right, my
Disadvantage? Don't you have sawdust? You've got sawdust, my guy.
You just puked all over his tables.
Okay, so my first roll was a 22.
Nice.
My second roll is a 17.
Ooh, pretty good.
So...
Right. Look.
Does he owe us lunches now?
No.
Yeah, I could really use something to go now that I've lost my breakfast.
You've all obviously never had that drink. We'll take care of this in the name of the tower, but I recommend you stick to something a little bit lighter.
I just went for the cheapest drink. I didn't realize it would be your strongest one.
I'll have you know I'm used to the finest fawn wines, and this bar piss was merely inadequate for my fine tastes.
This guy.
Yeah, the guy who pooped.
This guy.
That's what I trouble my establishment. It's so great here with its spirits. And
I'm gonna look at Timus. I'm gonna look at Timus and I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry, I'm getting you Vanya Wiskart's perfect hangover remedy." And I look at the barkeep and I said, "Have you got a raw egg, a glass of milk, and a glass of ale?"
Oh. Well, I mean,
what do I need to roll to throw up now?
I think puke is a free action.
Is it a free action? Okay, I take it.
Stick your finger down your throat. Rin is just sitting back watching all of this debacle. Okay, well, that was something. Looks like the tower is doing well with its new recruits. Possibly not up to snuff with others, but that's fine. Anyways, I hear you guys quell the kobolds out at the farms on the western end of the city.
I grab a rag and I start cleaning the table because clearly he can't keep his lunch down.
Ooh, roll me a performance check.
You're making me roll is unwise. 3.
Yeah, you're just smearing.
You were not kidding.
I'm making this very clear out the gate.
I really do think you're just making it worse. Oh,
no, it's fine. You need the elbow grease.
Just
That's
spreading it around. You're just spreading it around.
No.
You're ruining the wagon.
Dab. You have to dab.
You need water. You can't just use a
somebody-
dry rag.
That stuff was like the acid from a toad's stomach. You have no idea what it's going to do to his counter.
Who eat pecans?
You know, I say to
always
Timus,
corn.
I say to Timus, you know, for a human, that's some real fucked up puke you got there.
A human.
Well,
I mean, he's not wrong.
well,
That'd be the pecans.
What he doesn't know is my ruse has been revealed to our other patrons of the party that I am in fact the satyr Timus.
Did
yeah,
I just
dog,
blow
we
up
knew
your
that.
spot?
You were trying to count the tip, and you kept tapping your foot. We figured it out, bud.
Yeah.
I noticed when I saw your knees bend the other way.
That was a weird one.
That was weird. Knees don't do
Regardless,
They
the
gave
captain asked about the kobolds, which, I mean, we lulled them to sleep, obviously. We got 2 bards in the party, so we played some beautiful tunes. They were asleep, and then we
that. Some
stabbed them in
sick
the
bagpipe
throats.
tunes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, just like, kind of like, do you want to play us a little bagpipe for us right now? Would you like to show us kind of what the... Okay, it's real good.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, a little bit of... How do you make it clip like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't ask. It's an old family secret.
And talk while
I must
you're
say-
playing? Oh, man.
A magical.
I'd never heard
And
this
that
type
was
of
the
a sound put
tune-
something to sleep before.
That was the tin that put the kobolds to sleep, and then we all collectively stabbed the kobolds.
You know what? I think I did.
They didn't want to be stabbed.
If we just
They'd be
pretend
awake.
to be asleep, maybe they'll leave.
We stabbed them.
It was the quickest way.
Ren is just dumbfounded by everything going on.
Brilliant, I know.
Did you guys really put him to sleep, or did
Anyway, they're sleeping, Ren. Don't worry about it.
You know, there may
We
have
put
been
him-
other
We put them
extenuating
to sleep, and then we put them to
We
sleep.
put them to sleep in the same way your dog does.
They're sleeping now. What more do you
No.
want from us?
Yeah, we sent the kobolds to the farm, as it were.
Upstate.
great?
Yeah, you know, to the Great Kobold Farm in up north.
Uh-huh.
So-
They died.
With all the other kobolds.
Great. Well,
Cool. Very cool.
time we upgrade you to Goblin. We've had some problems to the south with some Goblin raids. Just wondering if you guys would be able to make it down there. Maybe take a look around and
Put
see-
them to sleep? I got you, bud.
Sure. Yeah, that's a thing that you guys say you do. Yeah, let's go. with
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes.
More people need
What
to
tribe are we
rest.
talking?
I feel you.
What tribe are we talking about here? The Aramis, the Urukai, I tussled with some goblins back in the day.
I'm gonna
Are they
need
still
more
around?
rich.
The Urukai?
That'd be great.
Yeah,
Sure.
they were big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, they were.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a thing you've come across.
All right,
You
so
really
like these
want us-
goblins,
Sonny, is
right?
that
Put 'em to
sarcasm?
sleep, or do you want us to kill him? Because we could do both.
Look, it's not up to me what you guys do with these. I'm just part of the city guard. We're a little thin right now. There's some issues going on in other places. I kind of just need you guys to go down to the south and check out what's going on with these goblins.
Let's go talk to him. We ain't
Okay,
gonna
but-
kill anybody. Let's just talk to him.
Sure,
I
Let's
say
but,
goblin.
Sure.
Maybe we
but
find
like
a way
city
to put them
city
to
guards,
use.
city guard Ren, can we be honest for a second? Because we probably don't have time for euphemisms. Do you want us to murder them, or do you want us to put them to sleep? Because they're very
Let's just get down to
different.
brass
I
tacks here.
want you guys to take care of it. That's what I want.
Oh,
maybe
so
we
murder
can-
them.
Really
To murder them. Just wink.
ambiguous.
Just wink. I'll get it. So murder them.
You
I'm
keep
gonna say,
winking.
hey, let's murder them. Just go ahead and wink. It's fine. I'll get it.
He leads,
just
Shax leads over to Landry and just goes, "This is what they say when they want deniability."
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a
Well,
note.
yeah, I'm just asking him to wink. It's not like this is being recorded and
Here's what I'm
broadcast.
gonna do. I'm gonna
Just
write him a
wink.
note, and it's gonna
Just
say,
wink, my
"Do you
dude."
want us to kill them?" And then yes or circle one, yes or no, and I'm gonna slide it
Oh,
across
shit.
the table to you.
That's a great solution.
And then you just gotta circle one and let us know like what you want.
Rin just hands you
Before
guys.
she does that, I write maybe on the question mark.
Rin just looks at all of you, slides a scroll up across the table. This should give you the information you need to know. I'm
I'm
just gonna
very
get
good at
back to
reading,
work.
and I grab it.
Oh, good.
We
good.
please read it. What
There's
does
a
it say?
winking emoji on here. You're so unclear.
Josie, are we murdering them or not?
Rin leaves.
What's it say?
We've lost him. We've lost him.
He's gone. He's had
Okay,
enough
Ren-
blood.
We lost
Red's
him.
gone. Josie, you're
Yeah,
the
no,
only
I was
one with
just
the
getting
you're the
tired
only
of
one
him.
with the scroll. What does it say?
Patronizing
I don't know why.
You
Okay,
open
okay.
the scroll. It just reads, "Trouble in Aofel. Goblin raids. Send help."
Okay,
Jesus
so I'm pretty
Christ.
sure he wants us to kill
The
these guys.
rating?
I have a lot of
Alright.
questions about Ren.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that particularly legal for a barkeep to be hiring us to kill an entire troop of goblins, or?
It wasn't a
No, he
book.
wasn't
Captain
serving us. He
Harris.
was just hanging out. He was hanging out with us.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're gonna go murder some goblins.
Let's do it.
All right. I have.
Or
I
let's
have
It's not
Fuck
they're
you.
human. Fuck them.
I have a coin. I'm gonna flip this coin. Heads, we kill him.
Oh no,
Tails, we
he's
put him to
two-faced
sleep.
now.
Can we just talk to him first, maybe get to know him, and then decide?
No, it's
It's
fine. Put him to
goblin.
sleep with an air quotes.
Can you
You
speak
want-
to goblin?
You want to get to know the? I can speak Goblin.
We've got a
flipped the
3PO here.
So
Well, it's
we
an
should
old
try to put
dialect.
him to sleep first.
Again, air quotes. Can't stress this enough.
I have a great idea. It always works. So we could put them
Okay.
to sleep, and then we tie them up, and then we could stab them. I mean,
That
like
sounds
this plan.
really
them
low
first,
maintenance. No.
and then
Talk.
Use our
I don't
cut.
think so.
Use our. Let's use some cutting language. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
Can
that
I
was a
try to
pun. I'm keeping
persuade-
that one.
Can I try to persuade the party that we should at least talk to them first?
I mean,
I
sure.
Tails,
I
the
agree.
Tails,
I
we're
think that
gonna
No, man,
try-
like,
we're gonna
talk-
try
talk to him. Absolutely talk to him. Talk the
I'm gonna
shit
need-
out of him.
I'm gonna need the
I like
DM.
this idea. If she successfully persuades us, we must go along with it.
I agree. Absolutely talk to him.
Yeah, we will certainly try to talk to them first. You know, the conversation can go multiple ways. You know, once we
We
have
will
it with
talk to them until stuff comes out of their bodies.
so.
Son, what is this air quotes thing you keep doing?
I don't know.
We didn't used to do that when I was out before.
Did he?
Yeah, we do this now. Air quotes. Talk to him.
Okay, well, I rolled a persuasion check whether you wanted me to or not, and I got a 23.
I don't even know what the. I'm convinced.
23.
You're
Let's
going
go talk to
with
them.
man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk the shit out of them.
Legit. She seems legit.
So,
No,
does
Yeah,
the-
so
does
obviously
the-
the reasonable idea would be to
Very
chat up
good
these
idea.
goblins. Then yes, let's just go, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Chat
like
up
it was
and have
your
sex with
idea.
as many goblins as you can. Let's go
Whoa,
do
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
before we leave,
I wouldn't recommend
on,
it,
we-
Sonny.
We've worked together before. I know what's happening here.
Before we
Just
leave the
second.
bar, and we should go, and I say to the party, hey, we should get going. But before we go, can I have like a couple more of these like to go? A couple more drinks to go. These are to go for the goblins, obviously. So can I get like, how many do you think we're gonna run into, you guys? How many goblins do you think there are? You like five?
Oh,
five
like
drinks, maybe six.
30
I think at
minimum?
least, well, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us if you count the genie. So you know, at least 10 drinks.
Oh, like 30 minimum.
But
Minimum.
like for goblins,
don't follow
do they
any
need
of that
more, or
math.
do they need
Can I
less?
get,
Do you
like-
think they're heavy drinkers?
All right, I'll send you with some wineskins with some of this. Just
Cool.
be careful around open flame, if you understand.
Good to know.
Oh,
Molotov
cocktails.
Let's go ahead and do 3 wineskins of this clear, nasty.
Does it have to be that stuff?
Are you
Yup.
kidding?
That's what I held it down.
That's
I don't know
what
about you guys. I held it down. Y'all are weak as shit. I held it down not once but
Drink it.
twice. Get on my
Shax-
level, please.
Shax leans over the bar and goes, "Make that 3 raw eggs."
Oh,
Right. 3 raw eggs, 2.
I'll figure out how to bring them too. Don't you worry.
Somebody add 3 wineskins of brutal liquor to their inventory and 3
Got it.
raw eggs.
I am certainly not carrying these.
It's me, obviously. How do I do that? Add to inventory.
I love your enthusiasm.
And just write
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Notes.
Super ready to
All
move
right.
on.
How much? What do I have? 3 wineskins.
3 wineskins of brutal liquor.
I will take the
3
raw eggs, friend.
Okay, 3 raw eggs over to Greg.
You have to carry them in spoons.
I know who's cooking breakfast.
And then run, run
And
across
race
this
everybody
field.
with
Run across the field.
Hold on. Before you do that, though, I have a sack that you need to place around your legs.
This must be one of those new games. I don't know that I've played it.
No, it's
Okay.
it's tradition. Don't worry about it. Just
Hmm.
go raise your kids or whatever.
Have you ever been
Thank
to a
you.
corporate retreat?
This is team building. Close your
The
eyes and
Army
fall
Corps.
backwards.
We're union here.
Us balls.
All right, guys. I got the wineskins. I got them in my bag of this brutal stuff. Let's go talk to these goblins.
Yes, tarry forth.
All means. I hope there's
Perfect.
not a random encounter before we get to the goblins, because that would be oppressive.
I don't want to spill these
That would be
drinks.
just cruel.
You guys make it to Aelfell.
Uh-huh.
Just south of Vale. Not too far, more towards the outskirts of Vale. You make it there just fine. It's a smaller village, mostly farming there. Not a lot of buildings. There seems to be one main thoroughfare where they have some shops and one inn. As far as the scroll goes, there wasn't any specifics on who to contact or where to go. So it's kind of up to you guys where you'd like to be.
Okay, how we used to do this back when I was your age is the first guard you see, you go and ask them everything.
Oh, okay.
That's how we
That
used to
sounds
do
good.
this.
Yeah, I'll do that. I open the scroll and I just start yelling out, Hey, you guys needed some help here? We're here to help here.
We
Where's
were
the
told you
goblins
needed
at?
some help.
This is much more direct than I anticipated.
Not subtle.
No, this sounds good. I mean, get to the point, right?
He starts scanning like the thoroughfares, like when you're in a Home Depot and you're looking for somebody in an orange apron. Literally anybody that looks like they're a town guard, he's trying to flag down.
Eye contact.
It's all if you make eye contact, you're fine.
I would
That's how it
like
works.
Ayana to roll me a investigation check with advantage.
I'm happy that I have advantage because that's a 4. 11, and I'm doing investigation. Oh, oof. Man, I'm not smart. So 10.
You walk down the street holding the scroll up, and there's one late teens boy kind of standing there with a pitchfork, and that's who you zero in on. He
Boy.
looks- Oh,
Boy.
You there, boy.
yes. Can I help you?
Anything about goblin raids?
Oh, right. Yeah, they've been a problem. For sure. We sent out to the big city for some help.
That's us.
Sure, we're helping.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I know you're so
Why
excited,
did you
but like,
hesitate? Why did you hesitate?
yeah.
No hesitation.
Okay.
Listen here, Sonny boy,
you just seem
I've been
kind of
killing-
surprised. You just seem kind
Listen-
of surprised.
Sonny boy, I've been killing goblins since you were a dream in your father's taint.
Okay.
Do you have anything to follow that insult up with, or
No, Ayana, continue.
He's helping.
Locked eye contact.
glad to know we're in the right place. Who's in charge?
Oh, that would be my dad,
Yeah, let's.
Karen. Yeah.
Can we go talk to him?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
is your dad home?
He's usually home. Yeah. Let's go. He guides you through the village.
Can I pick up his balls on the way to wherever we're going?
Easily enough.
Because it seems like he's been emasculated completely.
Ooh.
He's just a kid.
He's just a boy.
Yeah, not anymore.
Right. He takes you to a nicer looking home towards the further end of this main drag here. Brings you in. Oi! Dad! Oi! I brought the people from the big city here. Right here. The man he brings you to, sitting behind the desk, is this overweight middle-aged man. Oh, bring him in, boy. Let's talk to him.
Oh, is this the goblin?
Oh, buddy.
No.
No, I think it's his father. I know he is ugly, but please be respectful.
Easy
can-
mistake.
Dad.
Does Ayana have to roll a perception check to tell if this man is goblin or not?
I mean,
Is she
No,
smart
I'm
enough to
okay.
know that that's not a real observation?
I don't think her intelligence is quite that low.
Okay.
Probably the lowest of the group, but
Yeah.
Surely she knows. Goblins would smell much, much worse.
Ayana, apparently that's not a goblin.
I wouldn't assume that she knows, and don't call me Shirley.
Taya. Shh.
I'd like to award 1 inspiration to the "Don't Call Me Shirley" right there.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it.
I like that. Whoa.
Can I?
Go for it.
No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, it's about the time the big city finally sent someone to help us with this issue. Seems to me that in the outskirts, in some of the farms, the goblins have gotten a bit uppity and have been taking some of our harvest for this year. We need
Have
a
you
little
asked
help.
them to stop?
We don't speak to goblins, no.
Do you normally have problems with them?
Not
That sounds
until recently.
pretty racist, my guy. Don't speak to the goblins. Come on.
I don't think they
They're a lower level of creature. Not like
Well,
us.
they do have a language, but it's very primitive. It's a lot of guttural, very hard to understand. Only
Let's hear an
1/10
example.
of verb, very confusing.
Shax, can you give us an example?
Well, yeah.
Not unless I've been drinking.
Well, turns out we do have all of these road beers.
Oh, we do have all these road beers, my dude.
We got these roadies, so we're ready to go.
Just so happens we can facilitate your needs should you desire to speak to
Summon
any
the
goblin.
muses, if you will.
I mean,
Or drink with
Landry,
us.
Landry, do you speak Goblin? We should have thought about that before our plan was to talk to the goblins. Landry might be muted.
No,
Joeseppi,
I'm
I
here.
speak Goblin.
I'm not
Goblin?
sure I speak Goblin. Do I speak
What is
Goblin?
the goblin language?
Probably not.
Is it goblin or is it prime? What?
It's
yeah.
Goblin.
It's
It's
goblin.
goblin. Okay.
Oh no, I don't know shit, man.
Definitely not.
They're probably animals. What do I know?
Yeah. So speaking to the creatures is out of the question.
Well,
Right.
no, we got a guy who speaks goblin.
I lean over to Timus and I say, "Listen, you don't need to speak to know the language of love." And I kind
Oh
of
my
do
god,
like
are
a,
you gonna fuck them?
Oh right, this is what a two-bar
Oh,
party
my,
looks
yes.
like.
we're
All right,
gonna,
let's
we're
do
gonna put
this.
them to bed if you know what I'm
Welcome
talking
to
about.
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
I do.
think
I'm
I do.
familiar. I've been in a two-bar party before. I've seen it. God help us
Yes,
all.
I see your point.
Oh boy.
No, me
Well,
too. Put it
where-
away
where
until we
these-
get to the goblins.
Where are the
Hey.
goblins? I asked the man, where are these goblins located? We're like, which direction are we headed here?
As far as where their lair is located, I haven't the foggiest. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to track them down. They come during the night and steal some of our harvest and take some of our animals.
As you do.
Mhm.
Also, I thought he was going to say women,
behind.
but he didn't.
Not like
Guys,
it.
I have a good
So
idea
no money.
then.
Okay.
If we can't find the goblins, let's bring the goblins to us. Let's throw
Mm-hmm.
a field party.
Mm-hmm.
Make it big, make it loud, make it in the field where
Yes.
goblins like to go. And then they'll come on over to us hopefully and be like, "Hey, what's going on over there? I hear
Just
I hear
Ducky and I will play our many instruments.
Right,
Oh,
that sounds
yeah, we're
great. So we've got
Ooh,
a
yes,
we,
yes, and then
we
and
have
then we give them
no
the
less
red
than two
wedding.
bars.
The old red
I don't understand that reference, but we've got two bards, so clearly they must know like goblin music.
I mean,
Yeah.
Are goblins known to be party animals now? That's not what they used to be when I was younger.
Goblins will get
Grandpa.
down, my guy. Goblins
they'll
will
get down.
have you seen a goblin?
Oh.
It's quite impressive.
No, I haven't. Well,
Well, you're about to.
A lot like
No.
like it's just very like rural.
Was that dueling goblins? The traditional dueling goblins? God, that's great. No, they should be way into that.
You have heard it.
No. It starts out a little slow, kind of like this. You know, they like it, play a little slow for you. Got to play a slow hand first, you know?
Or money or something?
Oh, maybe go up here. How about that?
I met my
You think
wife to
that'll
this
bring in
song.
goblins?
Yeah, that was at my
That was
wedding.
beautiful. Thank you.
Do
Well,
what you
that's
wish.
just that's the party starter. That's not. I'm not gonna start the party
warm up
with
the
a,
crowd.
No,
with a
absolutely.
showstopper.
No, absolutely not.
So,
I've got one ready.
Far be it from me to tell an artiste how to do their job.
I love this
So
idea.
before we leave on our quest, can I scan the room that we're in, speaking to this farmer for valuables and such?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
As he's doing that, Shax leans over to Joeseppi and he's like, Can I hire you to play that song at my anniversary?
So I rolled a 9.
Absolutely.
A 9? A 9? Like,
Yeah.
well, okay. That's okay.
Is he shy? He's still.
It's okay.
You're everyone's favorite sentence from a DM.
I do have +5, by the way. It was just a really bad roll.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, Jesus.
The room, there's nothing really of value. It's gaudy, but like cheap gaudy. You know, it's stuff
So
that.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So it looks like it should be nice, but it's kind of.
So we're like in an Olive Garden.
Yeah.
we're decorated.
Oh.
Nothing about
Okay.
Olive Garden
it's-
is +9.
Is there any like noteworthy, like, does he look like he might have some good food? Perhaps anything tasty to eat?
His
It was all microwaved. It was-
makes you believe that he's eating well.
Okay.
Look at him. He's obviously eating well.
Okay.
the boy was skinny though, right?
Yeah,
Because the
but
dad's
he's
taking all the
son.
food.
I see.
All right.
So maybe
Well,
so
I'm
maybe
gonna
we
sidle up to the boy and be like, "Hey, boy, you want to come party in the field? You want to come to the field party?"
Are you just asking this boy if he wants to party?
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Children
Can I
join.
go?
Look, this is a no judgment party, to be clear.
You may go join whatever these people are doing.
It is a trap for goblins.
I'll
You
watch,
say
I'll watch
trap.
out for your boys, son.
I'm not sure it's a trap so much as a party.
Most parties I've been to have been a trap.
Existential crisis. It's all the same.
It really just
I have
sounds
an
like we're having
idea.
a goblin party, and I'm down.
What
Yeah.
better
Let's
way
make
to
this-
get them receptive to whatever we're trying to say? What are we trying to tell them?
I don't know, but
In order
Josie
to
has a
make
plan.
this More than
Ayana
a
had a plan.
party, I think we should make sure that we bring at least a good amount of the harvest to the area, just in case we don't know what their music taste is. We have the
Yeah.
food that they
I'll bring
want.
ice. I'll bring ice.
So that's
Ice harvest.
what I would like to bring, Mr. Mayor, sir.
Take an inspiration point. That character is being played so well. All
Hard
right.
agree.
Real.
During a party.
Whatever you plan on doing is fine. Just stop the goblins from taking off things. That's all I care about.
All right, we're taking your boy to the field. See you later.
We're taking your things and taking this
Come
boy
on.
outside.
What? So what's your name, boy?
Oh, Garrett, sir. Yes, Garrett.
Garrett.
Garrett, what if I didn't like that and I want to call you Radical instead?
Let's call him Rad Gary.
Rad
Gary, you run a party?
Radical Gary Garrett.
Radical Garrett.
That's great.
Rad,
We're calling you.
Yes,
Rad
totally.
Gary,
calling you
you are,
Rad Gary.
you are not unlike a god, Rad Gary.
Gary, you are
Rad Gary.
Rad
Rad Gary.
Gary.
Rad Gary. Rad Gary. Rad Gary. Rad Gary.
Radical Gary.
You see Shax muttering to himself, Rad Gary, not Harry. Remember, Rad Gary, not Harry.
Up to.
Everybody else, give yourself an inspiration. That was fantastic.
So where do I find that? Oh, here it is. Never mind.
So,
It is right there.
Tom, in my notes, I've written down that episode 2 of your D&D one-shots has ended with a block party, starring Rad Gary. So,
and you walk by the camera like this.
It's canon.
Rad Gary knows what's cool.
Rad Gary loves to wear lays. Rad Gary loves to wear like a robe over his Hawaiian shirt and his pajamas.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No.
on the way to the
This
party
one's for you,
location,
Rad Gary.
But I'll see what I can find.
No. On the way to, we've like picked flowers for Rad Gary, and we've adorned Rad Gary with like the party lay. On the way to
Party
the
lay.
Huge
party lay.
I must say, it's the middle of the day, and they usually don't come till night, but this is great being set up. Thank you so much.
Sonny,
You.
you've
Thank you,
clearly never
Gary.
been to a rager.
No. Never been to...
Gary, Rad Gary, have you ever tried cocaine?
Do we have any?
Wait.
Maybe he knows where he can get them.
What stuff doesn't agree with me?
Is she holding?
What do I need to roll to make cocaine? Nate, what do I need to roll to make cocaine? Is it
Roll
medicine?
me an intelligence check.
No, I think that's gonna be like an Arcana.
Dude, please.
Oh my god.
Roll the int.
It's 17. 17 to make cocaine.
Oh.
Yes!
Pretty sure.
Yo, it's for the party!
Roll me a quick perception check to see if you can find the good stuff.
Can I also?
No. Investigation check. Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Because I was gonna lie about my whatever you said. 16.
16. Asking around.
Look,
You find one shady villager. He's like,
great. He makes it, and I give it to Gary.
Transactions or thank you,
He
please
just
goodbye.
has it.
Wait,
No need to invent another NPC. There's no need to invent another NPC. We've got this.
How?
Yeah,
Got
no,
Rad
no.
Gary.
So how much cocaine are we talking here? Like enough to supply all of the goblins, or just like a just like a little bomb?
You don't have that much money.
Right
You're
now,
overdoing
we're just giving it to
Yeah.
Gary. We'll wait till the goblins
We've
show
gotten-
up, and then we'll see where the evening takes us.
All right.
Oh
No,
my
we just
God.
say, hey, Rad Gary,
Young
hold on to this
Rad
8-ball. Don't tell your dad, Rad Gary. Hey, Rad Gary, don't tell your dad we gave you this 8-ball.
Hey, Rad
Okay,
Gary.
Gary,
Hey,
you son of a
Gary,
bitch, don't knock on
Rad
us.
Gary, don't tell
Rad
your
Gary,
fucking
Rad
dad,
Gary,
okay,
be
Rad
cool.
Gary?
Listen,
Be
Rad
cool,
Gary.
Rad
God,
Gary.
Rad Gary.
Roll a
I
persuasion.
pull my knife.
I'll
I
stop
pull my
you
knife
right
on
now.
Rad Gary. I
If
pull
you
my,
want
I
to be
pull my,
rad, you should know
Intimidation,
that
Joeseppi.
snitches get stitches.
Rad Gary, you
I
don't want
pull
to
my
see what
knife on
Mr.
Rad
Knife
Gary. I
does.
say,
Rad Gary,
Rad Gary, I
this is
swear to
Joeseppi
God, if you
knife.
tell
You
your
don't want
dad.
to see Mr. Knife. Rad Gary, we will cut you.
Rad Gary, we
Touch
swear to
Rad
God, if you
Gary.
tell your fucking dad about this, you're gonna join Joeseppi's dad, Mr. Knife, in that stupid knife he's pretending that his dad's in.
I
Hey,
rolled a
Rad Gary,
20.
are you ready to
rolled
take
a nat
this
20.
long
Rad
course you
Gary,
did.
he's the carry. Rad Gary, he's the carry.
Okay. Yeah, okay. No, it's not.
Yeah,
It'll stay here. No
Rad
problem.
Gary's the patsy.
Yep.
If anybody picks us up, and I whisper to the rest of the group, yo, if we get picked up by the cops, it's all on Rad Gary.
Set it up perfect.
We've set him up.
Sonny, didn't the cops send us?
We are the cops. Who are they gonna report us to? We're God.
Are we the?
Aren't we the
Are
cops
we the
in this
cops?
situation?
No,
Yeah,
we
who
are
are
not
they
cops.
gonna report
All
us
cops
to?
are bastards.
Oh, I see the problem with
All
2020.
cops are
Is there
bastards.
any guards?
So we're a
Ooh.
militia. So
I
we're a
don't know if
militia.
you-
That's fine. That's different, right?
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
just
It's
pick
a
up
little
people
different.
and put them in a white van.
Anyway, Nate,
it's
Nate, Gary's
me.
gonna do what we want, right?
Hey,
Are we just gonna go to this field and pretend to have a rager, or do we need to go and like get some provisions and some decorations?
Oh, I
No,
can-
so the
I
first
can
hour
throw
of
a
this
bomb
game-
party.
The first hour of this game is us grooming and then abusing Rad Gary.
Rad
And
Gary.
then the next hour will be the party.
Child.
Okay, well, what else? Hey, team, what else does a party need? Like, we've got a location in the field. that
we
like
need
I assume
food.
is like
we have to feed these people, right? We need a caterer
I
for this
asked
thing.
I asked the mayor dude for the harvest, so
A
that
disco
was there.
ball.
Yes.
We brought drinks from the bar from forever ago.
True.
Hopefully it hasn't further fermented into something poisonous for
I
us.
think
Or eaten through the wineskin.
And I think we just need our guests, which are
We also need mama music.
This is right.
music we can provide. Oh,
I think we
Oh,
had a soundboard for that.
so let's try prepare some food and get like the food ready to be enjoyed by the goblins then.
I think maybe we should find out exactly how many people will be attending this party, or goblins, shall you say?
Well, we don't know. The goblins are not going to RSVP.
Well,
Okay,
maybe
for
maybe we'll have
one,
to scout them out and find
Party
the location
crashers.
first.
Goblins are
inviting
people.
the villagers?
Goblins are people.
Only the
Can
fighters.
we
I mean, are they though?
Yes,
can we
that's
like
what I'm
set
saying.
up a camp and like start to make some food?
For sure.
Sure, do that thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Set up in this
I
field.
want to see how well you guys make this food. Who's making the food?
Oh,
So
man.
I have
I'm gonna check if
3
I can
raw eggs.
require like an athletics check.
Who can
I
cook?
have 3 raw eggs, but I also take my bag off and I say, yes, Vanya sent me with this, and I produce a bag of fresh homemade gingerbread.
Oh.
See, we're done.
All right. So
All right.
what can we do with the eggs? We're in a field. What is the field? What
Well,
kind of
the
food
eggs,
is in the
frankly, are
field?
for us tomorrow. If you all are going to be drinking this stuff, you're going to need it.
I don't think
You
we
expect-
should be drinking
expect-
before a fight.
6 of us to split 3 eggs?
Well, no, I don't expect 6 of us to drink. Were all of you going to drink?
No.
4?
What?
What kind of food is the field?
I believe he intended his egg for his patented hangover cure.
The field nearby is like an alfalfa field. It's all sprouts.
Yes, quite delicious. Timus
I guess these are
picks
some-
up a few sprouts and begins to chew as they scope out the field.
Timus, I believe you're supposed to cook that.
We
No,
need to start a
it's fine.
fire.
It's fine.
We need to start a
It's fine
fire,
for
my
Timus.
dudes.
Okay.
It's like 1:30 in the afternoon, but yeah.
Or to like cook stuff though.
Well, we still need to cook stuff, you know.
Sure, yeah.
We need to wait until nighttime. Parties are at night.
Okay, so
Only
then
nerds
so
party
let's go
today.
take
Okay, guys.
So, okay, got a plan. Let's go take a disco nap now, and then we'll be ready to party at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
You're going to need to explain this disco nap.
It's when you nap, and then you go out for like all night.
Oh, I haven't
So
done that in
That's not a
years.
bad.
That sounds
That's
okay.
not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan
This guy knows what's up.
For sure.
because we do want to party all night.
We do, and
Seem
every
stabbing
day.
people?
That said,
Another
is Rad Gary napping? Because I am hesitant to trust Rad Gary with stuff. Rad
Yeah,
Gary
we just-
seems
For all that
Seems
coke,
like he
he
sucks.
is
No,
not.
Hey, Rad Gary.
We've
You know
remember,
what?
we've
Let's have Rad
intimidated
Gary.
the fuck out of Rad
Do
Gary.
we- do we
I
have-
pulled a
Hey,
knife
let's
on
have
Rad
Gary.
Gary.
Hey, Rad Gary.
no. I know you did, and I tried to make it seem like a party. I'm a little worried about Rad Gary.
I'm
Guys,
wondering,
guys.
like, where are we gonna? Do we have any kind of bedding for Rad Gary?
No, well, no. So hold on. Rad
If
Gary.
we're doing
knows-
our job right, Rob Gary doesn't need
Yeah, Rad-
bedding. Rob Gary will just
Rad Gary knows.
pass out.
You guys.
Gary now?
I am,
Rad
guys.
Gary has a lay of the land. We should ask Rad Gary what we should do in order to fully prepare for this party, because he knows what these guys are going to be into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
so,
Rad Gary.
So Rad Gary, where do you typically throw your banging ragers and such?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, Rad Gary is awesome.
For sure.
Rad Gary clearly is a guy that knows how to party. That's why we brought him. I mean, come on.
He
Clearly,
knows how to party.
Starting the
Rad Gary, do you have someone that
Bob.
parties harder than you? Maybe Rad Tom?
Rad
Brute?
Gary's been a senior for like 3 years. I think he knows how to party.
Gary, has anyone been
asked
called
I know
Rad
the
in this
question.
city before today?
Has Rad Gary actually taken any of the cocaine?
Is there someone radder we can speak to?
Roll.
Your Radiger.
Perception
Can I
check.
go to your Radiger?
You're
Yes,
right.
yes, I would like to cut up a line with Rad Gary.
You have to wait for the party.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, dude,
Roll
we're
your
gonna
perception
try.
A
Yeah, roll the
12.
perception.
As far as you've seen, Rad Gary has just been holding it inside of his tunic, guarding it, trying to act casual with it when people walk by.
I
Oh,
asked
Gary.
Rad Gary.
You're with the cops. You're fine.
I'm sorry. No. Casual Gary. Ask casual
You told
Gary.
him to guard it, and not let anybody see it.
Good.
Sonny, you're being too obvious. Think about what to do with your hands.
Casual Gary.
Good. Hey, Rad Gary, you are going to be in charge of guarding the cocaine until tonight.
Right.
Don't take any of it
Hands, Gary, hands.
Maybe
until
take a
tonight.
little
Side.
bit of it.
I'm gonna.
No,
I'm
not that
gonna
side. Your
stay up.
side.
I'm gonna stay up with Rad
My good
Gary.
lord, he's taking
I'm
it
gonna
already.
I want to hang out with Rad Gary a little bit and see if Rad Gary knows any other locals that like to party.
Joe, you're just gonna steal all this stuff.
No, I'm not gonna.
No,
Rad Gary is my
Why
boy.
would you accuse noble
No.
Joeseppi of such a heinous act?
Because
Rad
we've
Gary is
been
a
with him
poor
for a
boy.
while.
He ain't got shit to steal. The most expensive thing he has, we fucking gave him.
No, he makes a good point. We did shake this guy down pretty bad.
Oh my god.
And plus, I already pulled a knife on him. Rad Gary can trust me because I
No,
pulled
it's
a
fine.
knife on him.
Absolutely.
At
No,
their house.
don't
Good Gotti, not
steal
nice.
anything from Rad Gary.
All right,
And
well,
remember what to do with your hands.
Also,
I
let me know
asked
who
Rad
is
Gary-
Sounds like you're holding two mugs.
I asked Rad Gary if there's anybody else we should bring to the party.
This.
You know any girls, Rad Gary?
Yeah, many.
Oh, Rad
many
Gary knows
girls.
tons of ladies.
Many
Does
and
Brad Gary
various.
actually know any girls?
Roll an insight check.
I'm gonna use.
Okay,
That's a
Rad
bad
You know
sign.
how old Rad Gary is?
Yeah.
Gary's got a
Girls are
girlfriend,
like
but she goes to a different
I am.
school. But she-
I'm gonna use studious eye on this because Shax knows if somebody knows some ladies.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna use one of my superiority die because that roll was awful. That's a whole lot better.
Thank God you're
That brings it to an 18.
safe. He knows girls.
wait. Has anybody?
So
has
I lean
anybody
over to
asked-
Joeseppi and I'm like, son, I don't think the people that he'll bring are of quite the persuasion you're looking for.
Yeah. How old is Rad Gary?
Old enough to
That
party.
was my question.
Red
Yeah,
Gary.
but is he? Which is actually what we've been trying to get at for the last 15 minutes.
18, 19 years old, later teens.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Legal. All legal.
Okay, so the girls he'd be
Ooh,
bringing
that
are
was a close
legal. Is that what we're clarifying here?
No. That it's
Are
legal
you
that
talking
we
about,
give
like,
Rad
your
Gary the
friends?
drugs.
Rad
It's not
Gary, are
legal
you
that we gave him the drugs.
I just want to know if we're culpable for the cocaine that we have given him.
Right.
We're culpable 18 or not.
He's an adult. Otherwise, we would be disrupt whatever
Hey,
of a
Rad
minor.
Gary.
Okay, he's not
Rad
a
Gary,
minor anymore.
you
Also,
say-
fuck, we're the cops. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Joe,
We
Joe,
own this
Joe,
town.
Militia.
Joe,
I'm going out.
Militia.
I'm going out with Rad Gary.
Militia.
Joe. Rad
And
Gary.
everyone, we're here to kill goblins. I mean, talk to goblins. We would
Were we
not
making them sleep?
do well
This is so confusing.
to invite people
For the
who
record,
do
I'm
not
as
know how to
uncomfortable
fight.
with militia as I am with cops. Just so we're clear.
To be fair, you guys aren't like town guard or anything. You're more like mercenary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
militia,
that's not helping.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mercenaries made a lot of
hired
people
gun.
disappear in Portland. I'm not comfortable with that either.
Are there wagons that drive by?
Does that
and
mean
just-
that Joe just planted cocaine on someone?
Maybe.
The implications are really
okay.
problematic.
Because he did that for justice. Joe did that for justice.
He's fine.
Same team, bud.
Okay. So let's go. Who's coming with me and Rad Gary to go build another party? We're bringing.
I mean,
the
his name
team. We're
remains
bringing the
Rad
town
Gary,
team
so
together.
I'm there.
I think I'm into that. I think I'm pretty good at talking people in. We can bring a group of 3, I think. Be reasonable.
I'm very persuasive, so wherever you think is going to be
Or
the
we can
most
sit
difficult.
tight. Yeah.
You're,
We do
all
have,
right.
I think maybe a list of like our needs and like what our plan is for this party. Like a to-do list would be good, and then we can start divvying out.
Where's the grocery store?
What if
Yeah, we need food.
is
for the
not
party.
what you guys are doing? That's what Ayana wants to do.
Oh, okay. I see what this is. Yeah, don't
you
want to
think
hang
it's
out.
better than
Just because I have hairy legs and a rough snout, and maybe some cloppy hooves, suddenly you don't want to party. Well,
That's
fine.
exactly what it is. It's not at all the fact that we've given a barely adult child, cocaine, and we want to invite his friends.
He's
to
19.
kill
That's
some
elderly in some races, like.
Poor
Wait,
people.
Ayana,
Hold
if
on.
you'd like,
Do
I think
satyrs
that
have
I'll be.
snouts? Nate, I have a
That's a
question.
good question.
Yes, question.
Do satyrs have snouts?
Well,
No,
it's
they
just
have
not-
Person face.
Yeah.
No, I will let this proceed if Spud Muffin makes a satyr noise.
It's just a little bit pudgy.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm upward. I'm sold. It's fine. Continue.
Ayana, if you'd like, I was going to look around the perimeter of the fields and see if we could figure out the direction the goblins are coming from, so we can know where to watch.
Idea. I am so good at scouting.
And I'll tell you all about the time I fought the Aramis tribe back, 15 years ago? Is it 20?
Oh, here he goes again.
Don't know that guy.
Oh,
Do not
okay,
know
all
that
right. Well, I'm
How much-
going with Mr. Joeseppi then.
Okay.
Good, and you won't get an egg in the morrow.
So,
Sorry
fine.
before.
How many people are going to go?
Brad, how much money do I need to give
Recruiting
you
for
to say
party.
not on the morrow again?
Recruiting for the party, raise your
Yeah,
hand.
recruiting here.
Okay.
Yep.
So 4 recruiters, 2 searchers. Got it. Let's start with the party.
Great. Split up the party already.
Wait, no, 3 and 3.
3 and 3? Okay.
I think.
Like that.
I counted 4 and 2.
No, it was 4 and
It was
2.
4 and 2. It's
It was 4 and 2.
Okay.
They
So
just
I'm
make the
trying
call. Who's where?
Yeah. Well, because Landry volunteered too. The
Absolutely.
bard's the warlock, the monk, and the bard's the warlock and the monk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We're
Perfect.
splitting the party either way.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
No,
It's been
I'll
straight D&D up until now, and now we're breaking the one rule.
if we're breaking the one rule, I'll hang out with
All
Brad because
D&D.
we have all the
Could go wrong.
Splitting the party is a fun part of D&D.
It's my favorite.
Uh-huh. Me too.
He's a good DM. I could tell.
Especially at level 3.
Seriously?
So fun.
Okay. So let's start with you party folk.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's leading the party folk?
Gary. Rad Gary.
Gary?
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely, Rad Gary.
Yeah, Rad
Yeah,
Gary
'cause
has
we're
to
going
For
with
letting
Rad
Rad
Gary.
Gary roll the dice. Thank you.
Rad Gary.
Rad Gary's the one that knows all the ladies and all the people
Yeah,
in
Rad
town.
Gary knows
Oh,
all
for
the
sure, for
moms.
sure, for
I believe
sure.
he said he knew girls.
No, he knows people's
Yes.
moms.
Yes, but girls have moms.
Right, and
Yes.
we want them too.
Rad Gary knows all the coolest moms.
I've never rolled so low on an advantage roll.
Oh no.
Gary, who's your mom?
You're in the
Alright, so-
search party. You're away from Gary
Yeah.
at this point.
Get out of here.
You can't
I
protect
leave
Rad
already?
Gary now.
He's
already
got a
No.
good angel on his shoulder.
What have
now
we
it's
done?
only the devil talking in his ear.
This kid's gonna turn out great.
Oh yeah, he's great. So,
So
as,
what
you,
happened?
as you start making your way through the town, just helping Gary out, really gassing him up. He's trying to talk to all of the townsfolk he can.
Yeah, dog.
It's not typically people his age or really any of the people you'd want at a party. So throughout, he's able to gather up what you assume are 2 drifters
Cool.
and
God.
and a barmaid that just really had nothing else to do, and his sister,
Oh my God.
Very
his
cool.
sister. His oldest sister.
his younger sister, Gina.
Oh.
Oh no.
God.
We are culpable in crimes
know
now,
better.
you guys.
No.
I'm an air genasi. I can speak through the wind. You could choose to say no.
Okay, I'm gonna stop using those dice because that was also a really low roll.
They are cursed. Forbidden.
Oh no.
So good job.
Oh
You
my
guys got
God.
the party. 2 directors,
Cool.
a board
That's
barmaid,
okay.
and his younger sister, Janessa.
That's great. That's great.
So,
That's great.
do the drifters have anything to bring to the table? Like, are they bringing any liquor of their own? Are they? Are we? Are they?
Oh,
Do they have any
there was
requests
a
or
party,
anything like
and
that?
they're looking for some warm food.
Okay.
Cool.
More food. Cool.
They'll
Yep.
have gingerbread and like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The surveyors. I can't believe you guys let him roll. The surveyors. The hunters. Let's roll. So who's doing that one?
He's very used to dealing with goblins, so I
Okay.
suppose he would probably. I don't know whether Ayana would be looking independently, but he is absolutely trying to take point and thinks he's being very educational.
So either you roll advantage or both of you roll me a survival check.
What would you like to do? I will.
So Ayana's very much just like a go with the flow type person. So if you are like saying you're in charge, she's just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. All right, I'll roll at advantage then. Hopefully this doesn't screw us.
Roll
Don't
me a
kill me.
survival at advantage.
All right, I'm using another studious eye as well because he knows how to study for some goblins.
Beauty.
Did not go quite as well as the last one. It comes to a 13 total. He's very fixated on a broken twig branch somewhere.
13. Yeah, you're looking around. I think I found some tracks. One moment. And as you guys are following along, you find yourself face to face with the cattle that are out in a separate field. You've been following cow tracks this entire time.
I want
Of
to
course,
pet
Pretty
the
sure you
Gators
cow.
have
saw
hooves.
some
Goblins
footprints
don't
in
have
there,
hooves.
though. You saw some footprints that you were pretty sure were goblin, but
just want to pet the cow.
oh, absolutely.
I rolled to
You're
pet the
a good
cow.
girl.
They're not your typical cow. These are aurochs. Aurochs are large. They're very large cattle. So yeah,
Intimidated.
very
It's
nice.
a big cow.
Listen, hey, I
So
think these
13
guys are good, but I don't think they're goblins. But they'd be great to have at the party. You know, for
We
For,
should
like, bait?
ask. We should ask Brad Gary, Cocaine Boy. We should
But
ask
he's-
him if they've gone for the cattle.
This is every
Oh,
DM's dream.
yeah, we can answer that, did we?
I gave you a gift and you have just
Squandered it.
I love it.
What's our gift? Have I forgotten
Everything.
something?
Cattle.
It's fantastic.
This
Cattle.
world is
Cattle,
your
a
gift.
gift of sows and
Yeah,
cattle
this
and
world
heifers.
Cattle that come to the party.
Hi, Gary.
Here's the thing, bud. Gary's not here, and I don't want to walk all the way back that way. If you want to walk all the way back that way to ask, great. Otherwise, this is where the party's at.
Right. Anna, let me teach you something. If
Oh,
the party is
no.
here,
Oh,
you stay here.
Whoa.
mansplain.
They're going to come to us.
Yikes.
Typical dad.
So we wait. So we agree.
Yikes.
Ayana leaves.
With the cow.
If the cow will follow me, 100%.
Roll an animal handling. Let's see if this Auric will follow you.
I hope it does.
Okay.
God, I hope it does.
I hope it does.
I want a pet cow.
There she
Got
goes,
it.
speaking animals again.
I just rolled a nat one.
Oh,
Cool.
you gotta
Cool.
pull this arc with you. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
And it just shoves up against you and lays down on your legs. You're now pinned under this arc.
Oh, my
Oh no.
You just.
Oh.
Would you like a hand there?
Ah.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna help me? I said yes, help me.
Yes. I'm sorry. You actually clipped a little bit. I didn't hear you. Yeah. He proceeds to walk up and try to coach the Oryx to stand.
Oh, okay. Roll me an animal handling check.
It's gonna go wonderful. Animal handling. That's an 8.
Oh.
Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better.
Just enough.
My
You're
legs
able
are
to
crushed.
coax this arc up. You're pulling up whatever vegetation you can, shaking it in front of its face, and it lifts just enough to reach out with this big tongue and just getting off of Ayana.
Ramble out. I'm like, fine, fuck the cows. Let's go somewhere else.
Cool. You guys, it's been a while. It's probably hitting about 4:00 in the afternoon, and you all meet back up together with your new party members. Ayana's a little.
So we brought the party, guys.
We brought the party.
Yeah, we're the party. Let's party. I like to party.
Yeah, this guy likes to party. Hey, what were your guys' names again, good sirs?
Your own party or the people you invited?
The people we invited, our new friends.
Our new friends here.
They call me Giblet.
Giblet, yes, a good Giblet.
And this is Spur. Unfortunately, he's a mute. I'm sorry.
Fine. Hey, Giblet, can I call you Giblet?
Boy, you can call me whatever you like. I'm just happy that somebody's actually talking to me.
It's so sweet of you, Giblet. Thank you.
Okay.
Timid.
There was also a barmaid and was it Gianna?
Gianessa.
Yeah.
Gianessa. Great. Love that name. Hard G. Who was the other person?
The barmaid.
A barmaid.
Tavern, and there's just not much going on. Seemed like you guys might have something going.
What's your name?
Linda.
Linda?
Glinda.
Glinda the barmaid.
Glinda. Hard G's. Love it. I don't even have to change your name. Great. We've got the G party over here. They're gonna go to that side.
The G, we'll call it the G unit. That's the G unit. They're gonna move over to that corner.
We have lost our DM.
Oh, you lost our DM. He's back.
No.
He's back.
Sorry.
He's back. He screwed up. Regardless, that's fine.
It like
He almost revealed the twist.
So
Panic.
So
now we have to plan on doing, like, we got to make food and really get this party started, right? We haven't made food yet.
No.
Anyone in our
And by
group
the
good at
time-
making food?
Yeah, there's like sprouts and stuff. We could probably make like big salad. You guys like cool with big salad?
Oh, I love a
Just
good
make big-
salad. So good.
Yeah. Love it. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Ayana is not impressed with the idea of making food.
I feel like you guys aren't being serious, but I'm being totally serious. I love a good salad. I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
would.
All right,
You
so
would,
who's our head
Timus.
chef?
Yeah, when I think of a party, I think salad. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Good cabbage.
Well,
Nice
that's
crunchy
what's-
cabbage, a nice vinaigrette. You know.
I feel like all of you are sleeping on Vanya's gingerbread. Have you eaten it or have you been throwing it away?
I've nibbled on it.
What else is around us that we could make food from?
roll
Also,
your
did we
survival
bring
check.
food? I
You
guess
brought-
like we have our own food, right?
Yeah, you've got some rations for sure.
Nah, rations ain't party food.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Rations ain't party food.
Out of 4 goblins? Come on.
Timus can be seen kind of muttering into his lamp containing his genie, and he can be here talking about the smell of his new guests and the particular like scruffiness of their clothing and such like that. And it begins to become into a heated conversation that's growing and increasing volume with the genie and his lamp while all of this is going on. And
Shax just leans over at some point and whispers in his ear, "Inside voice, Sonny, inside voice."
What? No, listen. They smell like something that was left out in the sun after it had been like playing croquette the entire day. You know, like it's just not. It's like cabbage that has been left to like ferment into like the oldest kimchi you have ever like witnessed in your entire life, and like he just does not approve, and I don't care. I love a good kimchi, but the genie hates it.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by
I
sand.
really love the idea of you getting into this argument and all of us just kind of turning and watching. And then when you try to explain, like, we're all just like, cool. Yeah. Yeah, bud.
Buddy.
So what we're gonna
You lost me at
what we're gonna
kimchi.
do, right? Because they've got the gaudy Olive Garden house. We've got salad. All we need, soup and breadsticks. All you can eat, soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Salad and breadsticks, all you can eat. How?
Now that's the party.
That's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna advertise. That's what we're gonna do.
I've never had a bad experience at an Olive Garden in my life.
Of course, in our world, it's called the Garden of Olives.
Ye
I
old.
suppose. Ye old Garden of Olives. We're gonna make infinite. We'll call it infinite because it's a party. When we send out the invitations to the goblins, it'll be like, "Yo, we got infinite soup, salad, and breadsticks. It's infinity. We got infinity of it."
Where's it coming from?
Goblins don't have a word for infinity. They can't count that high.
Yeah.
Frankly, I have a hard time myself.
And who knows, they'll be dead by the time they even get to the point where they realize it's gone.
Were we sleeping?
Right.
Or were we talking? What are we doing
Oh
with the
yeah,
goblins?
no, you're right. We're talking.
Well, we're
talking.
partying them so hard into the ground that they submit and are either removed from this town some way, perhaps by alcoholic poisoning or a slumber-induced hangover.
So I can lead up. I'll lead the food drive. I'll do that. But also our DM isn't here.
I was gonna say we need to keep vamping.
This is going
Yeah.
so good. We can riff for eternity. I like this. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
Well, everybody, we'll be back in 5.
What?
15.
15.
I'm gonna
We'll be
grab a
back at
drink.
15.
Professional
Yeah, I
Twitch
think
hosts.
This is perfect refill time. Everybody, likes a good intermission. It's it's good. It's good.
I need.
Where's that? The
Wench,
Monty Python and the Holy
wench.
Grail intermission screen?
I need more
Let me pull
wine.
some-
Yeah, look at all these
Intermission
empty
music.
cups here. Like clearly this is.
Oh, there it is.
This is the intermission music. Go grab a beer and maybe go potty.
Oh, I was joking, but I'm getting some wine service here. We missed all of that. Goodness.
Tom.
Oh no!
That was a moment.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll riff it.
Okay. We'll try and
I
make
don't-
it. Hold on. Let's make it real.
We'll
Let's
make it
real.
natural.
Yep.
So we're getting back from technical difficulties. All of us seem to be having some issues, but we're all together now.
We're good. We're so good.
All right. So let's
We're
talk
good.
about this unlimited soup, salad, and breadstick.
Hell yeah! Our plan is we're going in all in tonight. One night only in the Garden of Olives.
Unlimited.
Unlimited soup, salad, and
Awesome.
breadsticks. Let's go! Hit that horn.
Ooh, lit.
Goblins coming tonight at the Garden of Olives. Unlimited. All they can eat.
All right, who's spearheading this? Who's our head chef?
I'll roll.
Literally anyone.
I would.
Roll in our
I would
common
like.
check for this magic.
I definitely want to run the front of the house here. Definitely. I don't think I
Okay,
should
you're
be
gonna
anywhere
do-
near the kitchen.
All right,
Okay.
so I want Joeseppi to roll me an Arcana check.
I've rolled a 15 plus Arcana, which is plus 3. So 15, 16, 18. 18.
Solid. Joeseppi gets into it. Knives flailing around. Mr. Knife flailing around.
Mr. Knife. Yeah,
Mr. Knife
using cooking.
cutting it up.
Turns out this bard is a chef, not a musician.
All along.
I'm also not a musician.
I mean, that's most musicians, right? Like they're a musician. They work in a kitchen, though, and they can make you like a really rad pizza or like,
Mhm.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Art is art, right? Art
Yeah,
is
Can't
that's
art.
absolutely.
confirm.
Magic
Can't
Food is
matters.
art.
Food is art.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Joeseppi,
I find the notion of unlimited breadsticks pretty inspirational myself.
I do. I agree.
What kind of soup do you? I didn't ask the team. What kind of soup you guys want?
French
What
onion.
are we looking for?
What kind of soup do we think the goblins will want? That is
The
All right.
goblins want
That's-
rollback soup. The goblins
A big-
want rollback soup.
rollback.
No.
Rollbacks.
Yeah. No rollback, and that doesn't
Rollback,
seem to be
yes.
happening.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't get any rollback, unfortunately.
The Twitch goblins want the rollback. They
Yeah.
ain't getting it.
I'm gonna
No
keep
soup.
asking
No
for
soup
it.
for you goblins.
Sorry. See you next year. Combo breaker.
It was weird because there was like a conglomeration of people who were in charge of the soup, and they were like, "Ah, no rollback." Fuck you
They had
guys.
all the soup chefs. They had all the soup chefs in one place, and we only asked for rollback soup.
Everyone
Hey, folks,
knows that
still out of
rollback soup is what people want. Like it's
Joe
not a
Munday here,
secret.
breaking character for a second, saying that this is an FGC joke. Anyway, back to the game.
And the people in charge of this soup are like, "No, fuck your soup. Here's a guy with a katana. He's black. It's fine, but you don't get rollback."
Anyway, here's some minestrone for
Wow, there were layers to that.
I'm
Moving
sorry, I'm
on.
dead now. What did you need?
Moving on.
We need.
I'm
We need a
losing.
flavor of soup.
I'm closing Twitter. Twitter's closed. Okay,
you. Yeah,
continue.
what flavor of soup? What flavor of soup? Who's cooking with me? Do I have who's my sous chef?
I'll roll
Who's my
something. I'll sue
My-
something. What do you need?
All right, sous chef. You get to decide soup.
If I were doing sous chef, it'd probably be deception. So
Let's make it a history.
History.
7.
Roll a history.
History that I can do.
history because it's for goblins, right? So we need to know
I'll
what
sue the
goblins-
shit out of 15.
15.
I know all about goblin history.
Pretty good.
AMA.
They'll eat whatever.
Yeah, they will.
They're not picky.
They're not
They're out
people.
here just taking
so-
whatever they
so-
can.
Wow.
So clearly Italian wedding, then I think is the answer to that.
Yeah, that's
Italian wedding soup.
Italian wedding soup is not soup as to goblins are not people. That makes
It
sense.
looks like vomit going in. It looks like
Wow.
vomit coming out. That's Italian wedding for you.
Exactly what goblins want.
I didn't think Landry
Precisely.
violence would be this racist, but here we are.
We're
Let's
just
see.
here to
We've
party.
got sexist old man. We've got racist monk.
We're just here to party.
We got
We've already
the
ruined
drug
one
dealer
small
over
child,
there.
and we're looking to ruin another.
Yeah.
Yes, let us not all forget that young Rad Gary is sitting in on all of this, right? And we need to find a role for this
And his
young man.
younger sister, Glinda.
And yes, and a sister, and the two guests that we already have, you know, our young
True.
Younger sister, Gianessa.
Gianessa, yes,
And,
and our,
I mean, yeah,
the-
totally
the-
do that.
our traveling friends, one of whom
The
is
D
Muse.
group.
Glinda is the barmaid.
Glinda's the barmaid.
I assumed in a party with 2 bards, these 3 NPCs would already been taken to side rooms by now.
Nah, they ain't
Well,
got nothing to
We're in
do.
a field.
Yeah, I'm really only in it for the goods as much, you know, and like, you know, like if they had something of worthwhile, then you know, mayhaps.
Timus, they have names.
All right. So we've got the party flavors going on. We've got the good food.
Mhm.
So do we just like send out the call for party?
Yeah,
for
how do we go?
goblins
How do
now?
you go about inviting goblins to a soiree?
I have a spell that it's just called light. I cast.
I could probably.
ca-
I think I can whip something up too.
Maybe I can cast like big light, so we have like big
Yeah.
light. Does
I do
anybody
have-
else have light?
I have minor illusion. I have prestidigitation. I have magic hand, and I have thaumaturgy. That one I had a hard time with her.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, yeah. So I have a lot of that kind of illusionary stuff we could play around with.
Should we cast like illusion spells around the party? Who's got
I
spells?
think so.
Anybody
Like
else have
I
spells?
could probably make this thing light up pretty good. Like we could definitely get some nice effects going and to go with our music. I also have a lyre proficiency, so myself and maybe others that have musical instrument proficiencies can provide music at the party.
I
Cool,
can
cool.
levitate.
That's good. We
That's
can
a
use
cool
that.
trick.
We can use
That's
that.
my
Trick.
only spell that won't kill people around me. So
That's a cool party trick.
Who did we lose? We lost somebody.
we lost
We lost Spud
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Rebecca. I'm sorry.
I'm here.
I looked. You weren't in the
So-
bottom left anymore, so I just assumed. How dare I?
So now we need, like, who's gonna cast spells now? I'll cast light, which is just, I'm just gonna send out like big flare. I'm just gonna like here's the party.
Are we
Yeah,
sure
I
they
think,
like light?
Well,
That's a
they
good
certainly
question.
like crops, and they may or may not. Rat Gary, have they gone for the oryx at all?
They're pretty big for them, but yeah, they took one, I believe. Yeah, they're pretty big.
Cool. Hey, I would like to roll like history or insight or whatever to see if I know if goblins care about lights at all.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Good
Your
moving
history.
that one,
I think
guys.
you did that advantage with your background, right?
Yeah, good, because that was a 2. That's bad.
Oh,
Cool, great.
17.
17.
3, so
Okay.
Typically not huge fans of big bright lights. That's kind of why they come out in the dark.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
so
maybe
maybe,
we
so
don't
maybe
cast
dial
lights.
down the strobe lights a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm about to cast the light. I'm about to do it.
And I like
Somebody
reach
stop
in, I'm
me.
like, no.
I think maybe something with like a minor illusion. Like I could create a like a call out to them. Like I could use my illusion spell to scream out and maybe call use a booming voice to maybe just like call for the goblins in the area and see if anybody hears maybe.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
also know what I need to do. I am going to do wild shape. I can magically assume the shape of a beast that I have seen before. I'm going to do the cow orc thingy.
The RX. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So now-
I could
Cow.
I think we could do then is I also have disguise self as an eldritch invocation, so I could disguise myself as a goblin, and then you could come with me disguised as the cow, and we could go maybe try to make contact with the goblins and try to like personally give them the invite, you know, like, hey, we're gonna have lots of this beef at the party, you know, soup, salad, and breadsticks, you know, and
Yeah.
maybe come and hang out, you know. Okay,
I guess I'll just go.
Worst case scenario, if they don't come for the breadsticks, then maybe we can use the cows as bait to like, you know, lure them to like maybe try to raid and steal the cows, and then we'll handle them that way. If
Think about this for a second. I'm gonna be a cow. And if we're going over to find them, to convince them about the cows, are they not just gonna attack me?
I mean, that's a good point, but I'm kind of interested in, like, you know, say I show up and I'm just some stray goblin they don't know, you know, and I'm like, hey, you know, party's out back at the Garden of Olives at 8 p.m. tonight. You think a horde of goblins is gonna buy it if I don't come with some kind of tangible proof?
See, when I was younger, we had a term for things like this. They used to call stuff like this narcs. I don't know if that term is still in circulation.
This idea anymore, and then she turns back into herself. It's like, whatever. We're not doing.
Okay, so the Trojan cow is off the table. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, I have no problem with the cow. It's just they're going to eat the cow.
Right.
All right. So
it sounds like what we do.
I could be the cow.
Can you disguise yourself as a cow?
I could disguise myself as a cow, as visual only. So anybody, if anything physically reached through my illusion, they would feel my satyr body, but visually I could disguise myself as a cow. Yes.
So here's what we do: we have our rager, but we move it, and I like look at the field we're in, and I really only visually like demonstrate moving like 30 feet farther. It's absolutely not far enough, but I'm like, and we move it over here, and then we leave room at the cows. And we wait for them to steal the cows during the rager. But it'll be you.
Ooh. Yes, indeed. And then I perhaps, I mean, so me against how many goblins though at this point?
Oh no! Then we leave the rager. You make that noise that you make, and then we leave the rager.
Yes. I don't know. I still think this is gonna involve me being mauled to death by a pack of hungry goblins. I see why now maybe the cow idea is not like I don't think I want to be the cow either. Is what I'm saying. I don't want to be the cow.
Sure. You understand the bad idea when it's based around yourself, isn't it?
Hey, listen. You know, I spent half my life as a goat anyway. You know, so.
Okay, so what time is it now? Rad Gary.
It's let's see, you guys have started cooking about 4 then. So I'd say you guys are probably hitting 8:30. You're into the evening time. It's taken a while to cook up unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. I mean, that's a lot of prep time, and you don't know how many.
Typically, it's goblins are typically up at night, right? Anyway, and they're more nocturnal creatures then. So it's we
big sticklers for unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks, which is the corner we painted ourselves in. Like that's a lot of salad. That's a lot of soup. That's a lot of.
Yeah. How do we know how much the average goblin eats in a day?
About a third as much as like a regular person.
That's a
third, you say? That's a
how
third
much?
of
How long do
infinity?
we?
That's
how do we
I can do a third of infinity.
That's what I'm getting at. You know, when how unlimited are these breadsticks gonna have to be here?
Well, it depends. Do we want to get stabbed to death? Because if we don't, then unlimited.
I'm still confused. I thought we were making them sleep.
Back to him first.
We're gonna talk to them first. That was our plan. We're gonna throw a rager, talk to them, get them like involved, and be like, "Hey, we've made the soup, salad, and breadsticks, so I don't know, fuck off, I guess."
Yeah. See, we feed them the soup, salad, and breadsticks, and they no longer need to raid the village. Ergo, they leave the villagers alone, and we get paid.
Well, unless we're drugging the soup, salad, or breadsticks, somebody needs to actually talk to them. One of our 14 bards needs to talk to them.
It's not a bard. It's actually our ranger.
I'm a bard.
Oh no.
What are you, bud? He's a fighter.
He can talk with his fists.
Well, yes. So wait. So
I will simply translate.
You will translate. I can translate in writing, but do goblins even write? Is that something that goblins do?
Oh my god, that's so racist. That's so racist.
Have you met a goblin?
I've never read a goblin book before.
Yes, they have language. Yes, and they write. So, Jesus Christ.
So do we take the next step without our other bard? Because she's not with us currently.
Yeah, Joe, it's on you. It's on you, bud. Take the next step. Try not to stab anybody. Yes.
Seeing DM,
yes,
are we gonna wait for her to come back, or are we gonna play without her?
Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna play it? Are we gonna play it out?
Then we're gonna play it out because the Warlock's got a cat, and I don't want to disappoint that cat.
I wonder if she lost internet.
Yeah. We're gonna have to continue on.
Okay.
She has taken off to find more party supplies.
And she's just lost track of time.
Read cocaine. She's out for the cocaine.
What you guys assume is cocaine.
What? Wait a minute.
So as the night goes on, you guys have prepped this large meal, and your party.
Rager.
Let's do.
I'm gonna start playing the lute to like get them over here. Yeah. Here's like the come on over. Time to get in. Ooh, didn't think I had that in my repertoire. Ooh. Maybe go down the scale a little bit.
Some hammer-ons, yeah. Ooh,
sometimes you end on a different note. Here we go. Let's go. Time to rage.
Let's have Joe roll me a persuasion. And
I rolled plus persuasion is where the fuck is that? Ooh, I have a +7 persuasion. 7 + 9. I rolled a 16.
No.
So could I use like thaumaturgy to like amplify the sounds of his lute for him to kind of?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what I
that just happens. That's just blasting out there. His lute playing.
I've got like these big ass like magic speakers.
I'm bringing the
speakers,
like, absolutely.
Very, very poorly playing a lute. Like it's bad. It's not good, but like maybe to goblins
man,
it's
they
good.
can hear it.
Shax is standing by the breadsticks, and he's alternating between a really bad white man's overbite and then grabbing breadsticks because supper was 3 hours ago, and he's eyeing the tree line to see if the goblins are coming through.
Old
I'm
man.
gonna have Landry roll me a perception check.
This is a thing I can do. Not well though. I'm gonna say I rolled a 5.
Oh
no.
You asked me, bud. You asked me.
I did.
This is where I'm at.
And I'm very happy.
Oh.
I am pleased.
Okay.
So you guys are playing. You've got this meal going. You've got your party goers who are kind of digging the music. The two drifters are great. They're loving this. They're throwing down unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. This is heaven for them. Gilda just seems irritated, and Gianessa is passed out, just sleeping, curled up.
And cocaine.
Not here to part. No, cocaine brings you up. You gotta get up to get down. That's what, as they say.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has done the cocaine yet, correct?
Do we still have all 3 wineskins of the bar hooch?
No one's
Gary,
done the cocaine.
Gary, you've done such a good job at watching the cocaine.
Right.
You can have it if you want.
Oh,
Is it time?
okay.
Is it time? Is it time to spice it up?
Rad Gary rolls for cocaine.
We'll do cocaine. Will that give us advantage in any way, or is that disadvantage?
Time to cut up a line with Rad Gary?
Yep.
Let's cut a line with Rad Gary.
How does
What's
doing
the item?
DM skill.
affect our fighting abilities?
I've got just the song for us to
I
like
don't know.
bump some rails. Okay, let's get into it. I've got here. Bring in the heat. Oh yeah, bring in the heat.
Oh, yes.
Lining up these rails. I got my credit card, which in this world is just my knife. I'm cutting up my knife.
So do you take
The
the
flat
bag
side
from
knife.
Gary?
No, I give Gary puts it out on a mirror, which we have. And I start using Mr. Knife to cut it up. Ooh. Yeah, and like, yeah.
He's using the knife with the
Bring it
soul
on.
of his father to cut up lines of cocaine on a
You guys place out a mirror for him, and he just drops the entire contents of the bag on there.
God damn it, Gary!
Oh, fucking
You had one job, Rad Gary. I slapped Rad Gary with the back of my hand.
Not so rad now.
I thought we were gonna. Do we?
Son,
he just
little
sticks his
pores.
fingers into it and.
Gary, I'm so sorry. He was out of line for hitting you.
What?
Here,
No, I'm not sure he was. Jesus Christ, Gary, you're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah,
Get it together, you piece of garbage.
Gary, just go ahead and take some of this and go ahead and like put it inside your mouth along your gums, and that will heal your
Gary, don't
say-
take any of this.
It will
Gary,
heal
get out
your
of here.
sore jaw. It will heal your sore
Gary,
jaw.
you failed us. Gary,
I
you're
say,
none of
Gary,
it.
look
It's
at what
fine.
you. I say, Gary, look at what you did, and I shove his face in the pile.
My God.
Joe, that's a waste of product.
No, it.
Gary has killed
Hey,
us.
look at what you did. This is your fault, Gary.
I'm so
Gary
sorry.
has killed us.
I just wanted to put.
Oh,
Gary,
right, Gary, what are you doing?
Oh,
Cocaine
Gary-
cloud.
Gary, I have changed your nickname from Rad Gary to Brad Gary. Get the fuck out of here, Brad Gary. You have killed us.
I'm sorry.
Gary,
I'm so sorry. He turns around and runs.
I should hope so. Jesus Christ.
So
This party is over.
this
look back-
this cocaine was supposed to be for the goblins. How are we going to appease their wild appetites now?
We can just shove their giant noses
just
into
kind of
this.
spread
It's
out on the
fine.
ground.
They're not gonna
Are
do
there
that.
And I don't
goblins
think
yet?
the goblins are going to mind.
I hope there's goblins.
true.
That's why we have two bards.
All right,
yell out
I
into
want to turn into a cow and just kind of like scout the area. But not too far away because I am not going to be that kind of bait. Thank you.
Wait, did Josie turn into a cow? What just
Yeah, I'm
happened?
turning into a cow.
Okay.
Going back to cow form, just shape shifting into our cow friend who we have still in the field. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see why not.
you guys can bring it back.
But yeah, no, I want to scout the area. I want to know if like I think or hear any goblins.
Oh,
So just to clarify, you're going out into the woods alone, disguised as the cow, searching for goblins.
No. I am roaming around the outer skirts of our field party to see if I think that they're coming or not.
It's very
Fantastic.
simple. We keep an eye on her, and if they
Cow-
grab her, we run.
Right, cow perimeter scout. I like it.
I want to yell out to the goblins. Yo, goblins, we got a pile of cocaine and soup salad and breadsticks. Come on down.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to use my Thaumaturgy to amplify his voice for all of this.
Scout. Do I just roll?
Yeah, so just roll your, because I think with the druid you still have your typical,
Your mental stats stay the same.
yeah,
for
your
wild
mental
shape, I
stats
think.
are fine, your physical stats are what change. So yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
It's an 11 plus 1, so 12.
12.
More than 10.
Not a 1.
Not a 1.
True.
What's that like?
2, 1.
I'm still feeling those initial shots. Ugh.
Right.
You go walking out as an orc, kind of sniffing around, looking to see if you see any goblins out there. You don't see any goblins out there.
How
far away from the camp are you going?
I don't know.
And are you going alone? Were other people going with you?
No one was coming with me.
I
would like to.
I'm certainly watching. If she gets too far and like doesn't find anything, I think the plan is gonna be for me to disguise myself as a goblin and then continue even farther out, just to try to find these guys and maybe just start see if I can make some kind of contact with them.
I really wasn't planning on going too far away from the party. I was just going like a little way out to kind of scout around to see if
the rest of us can maintain line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, she turned herself into livestock, and I support her emotionally, but I'm not going to hang out with her. No offense.
Wow.
This is
never cool.
I guess we all know how he feels about cows. Glad we got that on the table.
No judgment. No judgment.
I'm just gonna stay near the cocaine and make sure the hobos don't take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she's a cow and Joe's guarding the cocaine, and I'll
go with her, and I'll go ahead and use my mask of many faces to transform myself into a goblin visually.
Not believe that I said no to this and still ended up in this position.
Nice.
I knew we'd get here eventually.
So as you guys are looking around and trying to see if you find any figures, you're not seeing much out there with your perception. I mean, there's a party going on. There's a lot kind of going on in your head there. So leaving for a bit, you're not able to really see any goblins coming your way.
Ayana is definitely one to give up quickly, so she turns back into herself and is just like, well, this is bust.
Can I roll a perception?
Yes. You may.
All right. I'm just gonna because I'm looking about the party. You know how a cool dude does, as Joeseppi Munday is Joeseppi Knife. Sorry.
Joeseppi Knife is clearly the guy at the party that's going to be scoping
clearly
it out.
Cool
we
dude.
already know.
I'm scoping out the crowd.
Sure. Yeah. Go off.
Perception. I rolled a. What is perception? I rolled a 10.
A 10.
So what's the vibe of the party?
Ed, you are not the only one with bad rolls tonight.
Yeah.
I am not.
Wait a minute. What is do I add wisdom to that too? Hold on, because no, never mind.
The
It's
number
10.
next to it
It's
in
a
roll
10.
20 is what you would add.
Okay. Yeah. Then it's a 10.
So good news. It's a party.
It's a party. Glinda has also left. She has gotten bored of this party. The two drifters are having a blast. Gianessa has woke up.
Cool party points. We're losing definitely because I didn't let the light show happen, but we are still trying to lure some goblins.
Cool down, but no goblins quite yet, and we know that we're trying not to scare them off with the fireworks, so it might be a bullet we need to take, for the good of the objective. So it's a typical party at this point, I suppose. I'm still in goblin form, wandering around. I think I'll wander farther away from the camp still, looking for these goblins. maybe I'll use my unseen servant to kind of go out. It has a 60-foot range, so I'll use it and send it out to maybe scout ahead of me while I'm looking for these the goblin party.
Okay. So the party's going on a little bit later into the night. Most of it's died down. And let me get one more perception from everybody in the party.
Everybody.
We didn't short rest at any point during the day, did we?
No.
No.
You guys were going to disco nap, but it never happened.
That's a 4. I got a 4.
4.
I got a
Inexplicably 22.
15, 22?
8.
I have a 17.
17. All right, so all of you that rolled above a 10, you hear... Not from just one side or two, you just hear these...
A number of cows are in breathing distress. Does anyone know a veterinarian?
Is there a language to it, or is it just...
These cows are in trouble.
These deep growling from 3 sides come these smaller creatures riding on top of these large... Thought were dogs at first, but too big. From each side, and each one has a rider on top of it.
Not planned for this fight well enough. We planned for a party.
One of the smaller creatures. Hey, you, the yum yum. Give.
He's saying he's saying the yum yum.
So
give the yum yum.
Wait, am I the yum yum or are you the yum yum?
I'm not a cow anymore, so
which is the yum yum?
I'm not a cow.
No, I imagine the yum yum is the food.
Yeah, let's give him the yum yum. I have a bunch. I carry a bunch of yum yum to him, like soup salad and breadsticks. A little bit of cocaine, a little on the side. I scoop a little bit up from the ground, just like
beer.
You know how like an after dinner mint, it's like on the side, you know. So
yeah, no.
No,
it's fine. The cocaine's on the ground. We got it.
Nah, I do like a key. I get like a key bump. I'm like, because my character also in this lore has a extended pinky, like a pinky nail, like grew out a little bit. So I'm like, oh, yeah, just like do a little key bump for you, bud. And
I walk up with him, but and just stand next to him and be like, yes, here.
Are you carrying any of the yum yum?
No, I just want to be next to him.
Cool.
Moral support.
No. I'm waiting to see how they react for sure.
During all of this, I'm still disguised as a goblin, so I wave a greeting at the approaching horde and try to form some kind of contact or start some communication of some sort.
So this idea that you look like a goblin, but your character doesn't speak goblin?
No, but I can write and I can read and write all languages, but I can't speak them.
Right.
So, quick question on this spell. It's disguise self, correct?
Yes.
How tall would you say a satyr is?
I am 6'3".
Whoops.
So the way it you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapon, and other belongings, look different until the end of your spell action. You can't change your body type, so I would be a ridiculously tall goblin. Yes.
Michael Jordan of goblins.
One of the Urukai tribe. Yes.
Roll a quick deception check.
Roll a deception. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Big money, no whammy. I rolled a 21.
21.
21.
Pretty good.
It's a very convincing giant goblin.
You are very convincing as a small goblin. Matter of fact, yeah.
Yao Ming of goblins. You are the Yao Ming of goblins.
So
just hooks for days.
So you come walking up to the goblins?
Yeah. I try. I kind of like. I walk up to him. I give him a little wave. I approach slowly, and I'm just trying to like engage with them. I maybe walk up with the other two as they're carrying the goods, and maybe I'm trying to act as like a host or kind of for the party.
Okay.
You said the riders came from all like 3 sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But only
They are
for Yum Yum.
surrounding
You're engaging.
us.
Yeah. So Shax is definitely keeping an eye on the other two groups that came out, or the other 2 riders, to try to sort of be able to interject if anything aggressive happens.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
The creatures they're riding seem pretty menacing. The riders themselves seem like pretty typical goblins. Equipped with some rusty-looking short swords. Still looks like it hurt if you got hit by one, for sure. So the lead one that asked for the Yum Yum comes riding up, scoops up some of the soup.
Okay.
Does he like Italian wedding?
It's good. It's good.
He likes the Italian wedding.
He loves
It's
it.
good.
He loves
It's
it.
good.
When you're
Yes.
here, when you're
Italian
here, your
wedding.
family. When you're here, your family.
You think Olive Garden, you think Italian wedding. Garden of Olives.
Ye old Garden of Olives.
You think Italian wedding.
As he says that, you see 4 more shapes come out. So you have the 3 riders and 4 more goblins that come in and descend on the free breadsticks and salad, and they just look at you curiously as they eat and drink.
I want to, if I have the the drinks that we got from the
I
bar
have them.
available.
I'm gonna pass them around.
Yeah.
All 3 of
Pass
them?
around.
To each of the
Okay.
group.
I think,
Hang on a second.
Yup.
do
Hang on a second.
we pause for a moment or just roll with this? We're down 1 more person now. We're down 2.
Yeah,
Oh, Discord.
producer, what do you want us to... Okay.
All right.
Okay, hang on a sec. I got some rolls to make with the skins going
The
around.
wine.
Not
skins
initiative
is
yet.
Oh man, if this is
Let's
the
see if
same
they can
hooch
keep it
from last
down.
time, I don't know if
Okay.
How will goblins react to
it.
throwing up something they've just been handed?
if I have to take some shots with these other goblins that I'm pretending to be a goblin with, and it's the same hooch as last time, I don't know how well it's gonna go.
I mean, I do want to point out
Are you
just
gonna
because we're
take
passing
shots
around
with
the
goblins?
food doesn't mean you have to drink it.
I don't know. Are the goblins gonna are they gonna be offended if I don't? Me being the Yao Ming of goblins.
I'm
They
gonna
seem
drink.
okay with your presence.
I'm gonna drink from a wine skin that I've had my hand on the whole time. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna
With these goblins.
drink with the goblins?
Yeah, I'll drink with the goblins.
Yup.
Yeah, I'll drink with the goblins.
Okay. Roll me
gotta
a
be a good
d6 real quick.
One more time. Roll a what?
A d6.
A d6.
Tim, right?
Okay, where do I just find a regular d6 on D&D Beyond?
Should be in the bottom corner. There should be like a dice.
Yeah, it looks like a dice,
Oh.
and then
Oh, yep, I see
D6
it.
is the second one up.
Perfect. Roll that. Roll in it. I got a 2, a hard 2, big 2.
Hopefully that's good.
That face
not
doesn't.
good.
I don't. That's a hard
Because
read.
usually D6s are like
No, a
damage.
2 is good. A 2
I
is
need
good.
you-
That's one
I
less
need you to
than one.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Why would you put
I got a
yourself
15,
in
I got a 15.
Just barely made it.
Oh, we're in there. We're in there. Yao Ming's in there.
That worked out Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations.
Oh man, I barely held that one down. That hooch. If I didn't have the practice with the hooch at the beginning, I don't know if I would have made it the second time around.
As you take a shot from this wineskin, you felt that familiar burn, but there's something extra to this one that turns your stomach for a moment, and you're able to kind of shrug off its effects. All right, I have to write this down because there's a lot going on here.
Has it aged?
I think sleep it is. I think it's gonna be sleep.
Hey, something's happened to the wineskins.
Something happened to the wineskin.
Oh man, that was
wild card.
Oh, that's good.
My God.
The good stuff. Yes.
I'm glad I'm drinking my low fermentation cider because anything else gives me heartburn.
I'm glad my character doesn't drink.
All right, so let's do this. Hang on, I gotta roll some dice here. Joe gave me some math homework.
Sorry
Damn
about
it,
that.
Joe.
Wait, so were you were like messaging him on the side? Tell me how.
That's what you do.
When everybody else was gone, I had a little secret conversation.
God.
Brutal.
Beautiful.
Oh,
And it's your first time playing D&D?
Oh, this is really good
Yeah.
stuff, you know? Like, I'm feeling a little loose, you know?
I keep drinking my own, the one that I've had my hand on.
Is it warm? Is it warm out here for anyone, or is it just me, or?
I'm having a good time. I'm passing out the soup salad and breadsticks, a little bit of the cocaine, a little on the side.
Oh,
Making sure everybody gets a glug, but not of the one that I'm holding in my hand.
In order to hold up the facade as being the goblin host, would like to take a line with the goblins.
Oh.
Down 2 people right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
What are the stats for cocaine? What are, what's the side effects of this
You
potion?
assume this is cocaine. This is something. Roll a persuasion.
Who's rolling persuasion?
Yeah, real quick.
Who's doing the lines with the cocaine?
I would like to do the lines.
We're gonna get in so much trouble. All right. So you're trying to get the goblins to do some lines with you?
Yeah. I already took a shot with the goblins, you know. So maybe why not a little bump?
Roll a persuasion.
Rating himself.
That is a 20.
Hey!
Oh my
15,
God, yes.
15 plus 5.
Oh.
So you start
Still yeah.
Bad.
cutting up the lines.
We're chopping
Yeah.
lines.
They're gonna like rage
It's
out.
Is it like flour?
It absolutely is ground metal flour. This is not cocaine. You guys can't find cocaine in this small village. You take a snort of, and it's not flour. It's like cornstarch, so it's thick.
Curses Rad Gary.
You guys let Gary try to find it? The goblins similarly.
Let's go! Oh, yeah!
Hey, how are those goblins looking right now?
There's a couple that are looking pretty woozy and sick at the moment. Not great. They're kind of laid out on the ground. Seems like whatever was in the wineskin hit.
Oh.
About 3 of them. Pretty hard.
3 of them? Okay. Out of how many? Question.
There were 7.
Okay.
7?
Okay.
Oh, 7 total?
That's a lot of goblins. I don't know.
Hey, can we talk their steeds into drinking some of that hooch?
Yes.
Oh, an animal handling check.
I've got that. Hold on.
Do it.
I
Do it.
walk up to one of the goblins that's passed out with a little piece of gingerbread, and I explain to him in Goblin that it's a party foul if he passes out with his shoes on.
I rolled a 19 plus 120.
And I'm handing him a piece of gingerbread.
Yes.
Okay, so the one takes some gingerbread. You are getting the creatures to drink some of the alcohol.
Yup.
Okay.
Counts on Hooch. Fantastic.
Hang on. I gotta roll some stuff now.
Yeah, you do.
How many skins are there?
There's 3 skins, and they've been passing around, so even the person that supplied them does not know which one has what.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The DM doesn't know. The DM has been rolling to figure it out.
It's a good party. Feeling real loose. Feeling a little goosey, you know? Feeling a little all right.
So you get each one of these to drink some of this brutal alcohol. And
Yeah, we
one
call
of
it
them,
the brutal hooch.
the brutal hooch.
The brooch.
One of them takes a moment, and then seems to be back up and just fine. Doesn't seem like it affected any of them too harshly.
Well, yeah, they are bigger, I guess.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So we down any of them?
No.
Cool.
No, but there's 3 of them that are looking like
3 goblins are like sick-ish,
yeah.
and the rest of the 4 and then the 3 animals are still around.
I want to talk
Okay.
to the leader guy.
Okay.
He seems to speak English pretty well.
He does seem to speak common. You catch that each one of them can speak common. Okay, they seem to understand it pretty well.
If I could get, what is your character's name? Shax. To maybe translate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're doing, and
Feeling good.
why they're coming down here to get food when it doesn't seem like they've been doing that in the past.
Easy.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so
Easier.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, so it wasn't easy before.
I do work harder
Yeah.
before. This easy. Unlimited soup breadsticks, easy.
Ah,
I put my arm around that goblin, and I'm like, you know what? Just for all the goblins, this next shot's on me. Just go ahead and knock this stuff out. Like, you just go ahead and take it, goblins.
They have wiped it out at this point.
Oh, they've wiped it out
already.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Shit.
3
Alright.
skins among them doesn't last too long. They're getting into their own stash.
We maybe herded them like all into one area yet?
Mm-hmm.
We have? Great. I'm just gonna preemptively attack.
Oh, before you do that, before you attack,
Okay. You got another thing you want to do? Because like mine's real good. Well, we'll see.
Is it like, well,
Sounds
what do you mean
spicy.
when you say attack?
A spell that should poison them.
Go ahead and do that.
Some poison.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because so it's called Poison Spray. It has a range of 10 feet. They have to do a Constitution check.
Boy.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, hang on.
As
Let me make
this
sure
is
my map's
happening,
set up.
do you just get to cast your spell? Do you have to roll for your spell?
No, yeah, I just
Oh.
get to cast it. They have to roll to see whether or
Okay.
not they're affected by it.
Depends on
As
the
you're
spell.
doing that,
Yeah.
I lean into Shax and I say, "Are you ready to rumble? Are you ready to tussle?"
Uh,
ready to
Oh,
throw
buddy,
down?
I forgot that you're like put your arm
he's-
around him. You're in.
Yeah, and I'm also there. I'm within these goblins that might be taking shots.
Yeah, so
as you've done that,
I mean, I've been
over to Shax, who's looking at stuff, and I'm like, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, and I've been standing right next to Ayana, so the second I see her doing something aggressive, the hand is at the waist, pulling out the weapon, and he's ready to tussle.
I'm like, and I say to him, "Power up, buddy," because I.
This is the only time when I'm like, I do wish we were paying attention to a map because I definitely don't recommend going into a spellcasting area.
I believe I was already there.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, but
as everyone was away, I poisoned one of the wineskins.
Only one? You should have poisoned them all.
Constitution check for earlier, correct?
It absolutely was.
Okay.
And it was passed around to all the goblins, which is why 3 of them are out. I whisper that to Shax, and I'm like, let's tussle. It's time to tussle.
Yeah, listen, I've done a lot of drugs in my satyr days, okay? Like, there's probably, it's going to take a little bit more than, a little bit of tranquilizer inside some mead to bring me down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Shax is between hearing that and seeing Ayana ready to swing, he's set to go. Squared up. Goblins are like this big. He'll tank them all. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Let's start off with the poison spray, and then we will roll initiative. So it's a Constitution save from all of them?
Yeah.
Including me? Or do I have a chance to dodge, or how's that going to work?
Let's just say, let's see. Let's bring up a map. I'm going to make some markers for you guys. So let's see. We have a bard. We have a fighter. Let's say. So, Joe, you had your arm around one?
He had his arm around Brad.
Yeah, I think he said that he stepped away to tell Shax that as he was walking by, like to get out of the way.
If I sensed that heat was coming around the corner.
Yes, so Joeseppi is near the origin of the spell. He's standing next to them as she's casting it. Okay. Myself, I am the one. I am next to the goblins, drinking and reveling and taking shots and posing as a goblin myself.
I will say
you were just so convincing as a goblin.
You are careful enough with your spell that you're able to hit the goblins without hitting your friends.
Yay!
So, poison spray, is that a cone? Or what's the...
It just says 10 feet. Let's see. Area 10 feet. Duration, attack, sword. It does not say the shape of it.
You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on Constitution.
Oh,
saving
so it hits
throw.
one. It hits one thing.
Yeah, so it's only one goblin.
I thought because it was 10 feet, it would get anything within the 10 feet. My bad. Sorry to start a fight.
No problem. So let's do a Constitution saving throw. So you shot it at the leader?
Let's say they shot at the leader.
Let's do it.
2. Let's see. Sorry, just laying out my d20s and assigning them to different goblins. All right. Ooh, that is a natural 19.
Nope. He good.
Not great.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, pardon, 1 second. They have been drinking.
Oh, yeah.
What's your DC?
11.
Yeah. It seems to take hold with him.
It takes a 1d12 poison damage.
So roll me a d12 and let me know what that.
Oh, roll that shit. No. It's a 1.
You hate to see
All
it.
right. I need everybody. Roll me initiative.
It's a d20.
What?
Hey!
D20?
18!
16!
I also rolled a 16.
Oh, now I rolled fine. I got 14.
How do we want to handle the 2 that are missing?
Oh,
Do we
wait.
put them in
What's
initiative, or do we...
initiative?
They've wandered off.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The people who we weren't really going to count on fighting with us anyway.
They've wandered off. You're not sure where they've gone. All right, so 15 to 20?
18.
Yes.
18.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got
18 to
17.
15. Yep.
I forgot. And remember to add your initiative because I forgot that at first.
Oh shit, then I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right, so 19 is our high, right?
Yes.
That gives us a Joeseppi.
And I had a 16.
You had a 16. Who
Yes.
rolled an 18?
I did.
Shax?
Yep.
Okay, Shax. And then a 16.
I rolled a 17.
17. Holy cow, you guys rolled really well.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's because he said, are you ready to go? Are you ready to fucking tear it up?
We were so fucking ready.
We were.
We were
Extra
so ready. That little hey, things are about to go off. I've poisoned the
popping off.
wine.
Okay. Seppi. All right, can we see a map?
That's a good question. No.
There he
There's
is.
a map. There's a map.
There
I
it
don't
You
is.
see
guys
it.
see it?
Map is on stream. I don't
Okay.
see it on Discord.
I don't see it on Discord either.
Uh-oh.
It's on the stream.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. Bam.
It's okay.
Jump
it's okay.
down.
I am, a couple very large gin mules deep, so it's okay. It's pretty all right.
Okay, you should be able to see the map.
There we
All
go.
right. Joeseppi, do you see the purple cloak? That's you.
Okay.
I'm assuming that was your position. If you guys need me to move you,
Now
somewhere.
that makes sense.
okay.
As long
So
as the
right
blue
now-
one is Shax, that makes sense.
Which one am I then?
We got
Timus.
Shax, we got Timus, and we've got Josie right here. You guys see
Okay.
that circle go?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So Joeseppi, you're up first. What do you
What am I
want to
rolling?
do?
Oh,
What do you want to do?
I'm going to take my knife and as my arm around Goblin and just gut just fucking as much as I can with not father knife, with my regular ass knife, just
give him a good sign.
get in there.
All right, roll me an attack.
Okay, how do I do that?
Roll d20.
Okay, D20. I rolled a 17.
Oh, that definitely hits, even without modifiers. You're fine.
Okay.
So I'm assuming your
The hit
attack
is plus
this
4.
one.
My
Yeah.
attack is with
So-
my dagger is 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so roll a d4 and add 2.
I rolled a 2. Plus 2 That's 4.
All right. So you reach to this one, who's been pretty woozy and looks like they might have taken a head out of your special wineskin. You kind of reach around him and drag your dagger across his throat, and he falls.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So he is down.
Gutted. I like it.
All right. So you have a bonus action if you can do anything, and movement.
Let me look at my bonus actions. So I have 2 weapon fighting as actions in combat. I don't know what that is, but I also have bardic inspiration as a bonus action. Within 60 feet, can hear my inspiration and add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration to my friends. Can I do that and also move?
Absolutely.
Because I would kind of like to move away from the situation because I'm very I'm jelly. My skin is. I'm very soft. I'm a very soft creature, so I'm gonna do bardic inspiration. So let me just play that right now. Oh yeah, time for things to get hot. Come on, bardic inspiration, fucking play.
You want to move away?
Oh, that is spicy.
I feel inspired.
Time to get spicy.
I kind of feel like I want to use my shillelagh, you know, like maybe smack a goblin.
Who are you inspiring?
Whoever's next. Whoever's closest to me, which is probably Shax is closest to me.
Shax is there. Shax, you can hear this inspiration. So I believe that's a D6, 1d6 for bardic inspiration. All right, Shax, you are up next. That was beautiful.
So I'm ready to tussle, and my hand goes to my side and grabs the morning star that I keep with me. And as I hear the sounds that make me think of my wedding night, a step forward and a big upper swing to the jaw of the one that's immediately in front of us.
Excellent. That's the leader right there.
I believe so, right?
Yep. All right. Roll me an attack.
That is a 14 plus... That's an 18.
18 to hit. That hits.
Right, so that is 1d8 damage, and 1d8 plus 2, and I will also use a superiority dice for maneuvering attack. And I will look to Ayana over my shoulder and give her the opportunity to move out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
So you can take, if you want, you can take your reaction to move your speed.
Yeah, I'll move to the side.
So that's 8 damage from the weapon, and the superiority dice is another 2 damage. So 10 damage.
Ooh. Crack! You knock him under the jaw. He kind of stumbles back. And in that time, your druid backs up and gets away from the situation. And yeah, she backs away just fine. All right,
They don't take an opportunity attack from maneuvering strike, I don't think.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm double checking. Yeah, no opportunity attacks.
Right.
So yeah, I think at that point he readies his shield and he kind of squares up and he's ready to go.
All right. Okay, Ayana.
All right.
Your turn.
So I had to move out of the way. So I'm going to have to step back up in order to attack.
You didn't have to move if you didn't want to. It just gives you the choice.
Oh, I misunderstood. I was like, oh, am I within range of your attack or something?
No, it's literally, he's basically using the attack to cover you to move. So you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I didn't need to. But I take my scimitar and How's that boss man looking?
Rough. He just got hit in the face.
Yeah.
And he's still kind of shaking off the poison that you gave him.
I want to slash at his stomach area.
Okay.
And
roll the hit.
That is a d20 plus 5, 17.
17
Very nice.
hits. Just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
He is looking rough. He's bleeding from his stomach. Nose is still kind of bleeding. His jaw's crooked to one side where he got the uppercut.
How have we not killed this motherfucker yet?
You're not dead?
Give it a second.
All right. You're up, Mr. Satyr.
All right. So, I am I able to reach the goblin, the next goblin? And I believe so how many of them are conscious? I believe 3 of them went down from the poisoned wineskin, or
They're not down. They're just
hurt.
hurting.
they're just hurting. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna aim for the next goblin in line.
So like
and,
here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna roll to give him like a real good crack on the back of the head with the Shillelagh.
Okay. So you're gonna move up. You're gonna crack him with the shillelagh. Awesome. Go ahead and hit him.
All right. That was a 18.
18 hits. Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, and then a roll for my charisma for that. So that's 7 damage.
7 damage. You come running up and bring your staff up over your head and just crunch. He accordions down. He is out.
Nice.
Fantastic. A fell blow.
All right. Anything else on that? You cast, you attack.
Yes, I can.
Well, so is Shillelagh a bonus action?
No, Shillelagh is as a at will spell.
What's
I think it's as part of the spell you make a melee attack as the spell, I think.
Oh, okay.
No. So sorry. Shillelagh is a spell that I cast on my weapon, so it's like a weapon enchantment. And then once it has the enchantment, when you roll to swing with it, it rolls off of your charisma.
Right. But
I think what
in
he's
the
asking,
description, does it say action or bonus action to cast?
Cast is at will.
I just pulled. I think it's a bonus action.
Is it? Okay.
Casting time. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Casting time is 1 bonus action. Yes.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Okay, perfect. All right, so you've done your bonus, you've done your action, and you've moved.
Yep.
Okay. It is now the goblin's turn. The leader, very upset. He is going to attack. He's going to attack Shax.
Not me.
Yay.
Wise.
Because I rolled for it.
Big mace, you know.
I rolled for it. Oh, actually,
Shax is tough.
he's going to use his bonus action and disengage.
Yeah.
And then he's going to attack Shax.
He moved out of range.
He's got a
Yes.
bonus action disengage.
I have Sentinel, so I can opportunity attack if he disengages anyway.
Okay.
I went very inhuman, so I took that beat.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he tries to run away, and it came up, it comes straight back down.
Roll to attack.
Damn, son.
Nat 20.
Nat
I
20.
can move the camera to confirm if you'd like.
All right, roll your damage. Don't roll your damage. Minimum damage is going to kill this guy.
That's a 6. So 14, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I do, I house rule my crit damage. So you do the maximum dice damage, and then roll another dice on top of it, and then add your modifier.
Okay, so I
your
rolled the
minimum
6.
damage was plenty to kill this guy. So you just crush the leader as he tries to disengage and leave your...
Straight down into the mud.
He's done.
Oh,
He's
wow.
out.
As that
Defeated.
happens, I yell, it's a party now, motherfuckers.
Come back for your free breadsticks.
Infinite super salad breadsticks, motherfuckers.
This one's going to move back. And he's going to throw a javelin.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, he's got a short bow. Pardon. He's going to fire off at you right here.
So is that me, Timus?
No. Timus is over here. Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm close.
He's going to fire off at the druid.
Colored like that.
Does a 12 hit?
No!
12 does not hit. He misses.
Yay!
This one's going to move back this way and fire off at Shax. Shax does a 17 hit.
My AC is 18, so no.
Ooh. Glances off the shield.
A glancing blow.
This one here, he's going to disengage. Bonus action disengage. Back up and fire off an arrow at Timus.
Ooh.
I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
No, I have a 12.
So here's the fun part. You guys got the goblins drunk. All of these shots have been at disadvantage. So
Alright.
We did it.
We did it, guys. It was on
That's how
purpose.
we do it in the AIM.
Yeah.
Alcoholism always wins in the end, baby. Round of applause.
Woo-woo-woo.
You guys, I've been rolling like crap. So he's going to disengage, pull back, and fire at Timus also.
Oh,
Oh, Timus.
still a 12? Still a 12?
He's the closest. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
he is.
14?
Ooh, okay, so I got a 12.
You have 12 AC? All right,
Yes.
so he does hit. That's good, because at disadvantage, I rolled a 20, and fortunately, I had to take the lower one. All right. So with that, that is 8 damage.
Ooh,
Timus.
that hurts.
How you doing,
that,
buddy?
That brings me down to 10 HP.
Oof. Now it's the warg's turn. All right, this warg is going to attack Shax. Let me double check some stats here, because I don't usually play with goblins. All right. You guys are lucky that your druid also rolled high on animal handling, because the wargs are drunk.
Hey!
Nice.
I am going to assume that does not hit, because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Fantastic.
Doesn't.
Because I'm also rolling like crap.
Roasted goblins. That's how we like.
1, 2, 3.
I tell you, rolling via D&D Beyond is so nice.
All right, Shax.
Dice, though. It's
They're
nice.
coming at you.
I do too. Mine are pink and sparkly, but they've been bad rolls, so.
All right, and one more. Oh. That's rough for you, bud.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's a 15 to hit. So with the bite. Ooh. 7 damage.
7 damage. So can I do I have any? Can I take any action? Like if I have I have an ability where I can disappear myself and hide inside my magical lamp. Could I use that to save here, or is it too late?
Is it a reaction?
Let me go look. I have an let's see, sanctuary. It's a bonus action. Or wait,
Yeah,
no,
that's
hold on.
on. So
It is gear actions.
is it
Reaction.
sanctuary? The spell sanctuary.
There's no bottled respite, genie's vessel.
Oh, okay.
So you can magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left. You can remain inside your vessel for 4 hours. You exit the vessel early if you use a bonus action to leave. If you die or if the vessel is destroyed.
Gotcha. So if it has a casting time reaction, I'd say yes.
I don't think so, though. No, I don't think it's a reaction thing then, no.
Tell you what, roll me a dexterity.
A dexterity.
Okay. A dexterity check.
Alright. That is a 14.
I rolled double 17s.
Oof! Oof!
So you take the 7 damage.
Alright, so that puts me at 1 HP. Nice.
I've got some healing spells.
Alright, back to the top of the round. Seppi.
Alright, so I'm going to cure wounds of...
So that's a touch spell.
Timus. Yes. I'll need to be in range. Can I run in range? Is that a possibility for me?
Yep. You can.
But that does put you right in between all 3 of those guys.
It does.
What a guy.
Should I do that, or should I just let him die?
Yes, yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's a fantastic idea.
Not a bad idea.
Because I could stab that first one that's closest to me.
So if I get another action in time, like if you can get to me, I can use like Sanctuary on you to kind of like guard you from attack on their next action kind of thing. So you can kind of like
use
scratch my back, I can scratch yours a little bit here.
You know what? Fuck it. I like to stab, so I'm gonna stab the one that's closest to me. Actually,
Maybe that's what'll save me. You know, you just take the guy out.
Yeah, I'm trying to stab.
Cool. Roll an attack.
Which is a D20, right?
D20.
Okay, that was an 18.
Yeah, that definitely hit. So roll your D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. I rolled a 3 plus 2, which is a 5.
Pretty good.
With my knife.
Stab into the wart. All right. And roll me a quick intimidation.
Which is
D20 plus whatever you have in that skill.
I got a 9. That's with the bonuses.
9 with your bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Seppi, that's your turn, unless you have a bonus action you can throw out there.
Bonus action, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I could do more bardic inspiration.
All right.
Let's do that. For who's next? Shax is next, so
I still have your inspiration from last time.
Oh, do you? Does anybody else need inspiration?
I can take it.
I guess Timus probably needs some inspiration.
I can use some kind words right now.
So I'll do the bardic inspiration for Timus.
Timus, you have a D6 for bardic inspiration.
All right. Roll in.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a 6.
You don't have to roll it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm
Hold on
sorry.
to that.
Just maybe set that 6 aside.
Okay. No, it doesn't count.
For
It's
later.
a good luck 6. I was excited. I heard roll and inspiration.
That's your portent. Shax.
So Shax is going to see that the dogs have run up after he's killed the lead goblin, and he sees that Timus is really hurting. So he just came down and he's gonna come swinging with the side at the dog in front of him, and he's gonna again use maneuvering attack, and he's gonna call out to Timus, "Get to the back!"
Excellent.
So the attack is, I'm gonna use, I had DM inspiration, right?
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that advantage then. Better. 19.
19 definitely hits.
And that is 11 points of damage with the superiority die added.
Ooh. That's mean. All right, roll an intimidation for me real quick.
Can do. That is an 18.
18. Okay. Perfect. All right. It's Josie. Ayana.
Learned that I can use my levitate spell on other people,
Nice.
and I have not used it yet. So I'm thinking.
That was your one party trick. Come on.
I know it was, but I luckily didn't use it. So it's I can use it on an unwilling creature. They have to succeed on a Constitution throw. They're unaffected. But I want to ask this question first. If I lift up one of what are these creatures again?
They are wargs.
The wargs. Can I throw him at the goblins?
No, that would be more like telekinesis. So levitation would just kind of pick them up off the ground and they couldn't move anywhere.
Okay, yeah, because it does say on my next turn or whatever, I can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction. So
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping that.
So you keep lifting them. Just keep
Lift
lifting
them. So it's
them
like
and
up.
lifting them
That's
and
vertical.
lifting them.
Yeah.
What do you think, Gabe? Do you want me to attack or do you want me to just get one of them out of the way?
I like a good lift. Anything that's going to get me farther away from these guys in an orderly fashion, I'm down for, certainly. I don't know about
Maybe
you guys.
should lift. Maybe
One
you should
hasn't been
lift
hit. You
Timus.
could lift that one. Or
Which one hasn't
Maybe
been
lift-
hit?
That would be
Maybe
this
lift
one right
Timus out of the
here.
way.
Yeah, so I want to move kind of behind, what's it? Sorry, I keep
Shax?
forgetting your name.
Shax?
Shax. Yeah,
Okay.
so that I'm in range to levitate and just lift the one that hasn't been hurt.
Okay, so it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
I'm assuming that you would have more than an 8 for your DC.
Because I was like, it's not very high.
So this warg here, its paws slowly lift off the ground and unsure of what's going on.
Yeah, I can lift him up to 20 feet, but I just need him high enough that he can't attack us.
So you shoot him straight up to 20 feet? That's
Sure.
Yeah, he can't do anything from up there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's terrifying. Timus.
Yes!
You're up.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Run, Timus, run.
Yeah, I think here, I'm gonna beeline it as far away as I can get, away from these guys. My walk speed is 35 feet. And then once I get away, I want to go ahead and use a minor illusion to create like the sound of like a really large like distracting explosion kind of behind them. So there won't be any actual, any actual explosives, but there'll be the sound of one.
Okay, roll me a deception or an intimidation.
I'm gonna roll deception. That's a 9. That's a 4 plus 5.
That ain't great.
Okay.
That ain't great.
So this one starts taking off.
Maybe it's like a little like bottle rocket, like a.
This one, you're gonna get Shax and Joeseppi. You're both gonna get an attack of opportunity on this one.
Which one? I'm sorry?
This one that's in front of you. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity. One of these d20s has been good to me. The other has not. 16.
16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
It hits.
I'm so glad we got these guys drunk before we started the fight.
That is a 10.
Ooh.
Sometimes fucking around can be to your advantage. It's a shame the cocaine wasn't real.
Part of the plan.
So, because of Sentinel, when I opportunity attack, they lose their movement speed.
Yep, it can't go anywhere.
I smashed him on the foot. He can't move.
Joeseppi also gets an opportunity.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
Modifiers on that? You should.
That's with yeah.
That's with the modifiers?
Correct.
It gets its foot smashed in it, ducks its head down just as you're about to stab it, and just barely skim over the head.
Sorry, Sonny.
Swing and a miss.
So, let's see. Top. This one going to attack you, Joeseppi.
Okay.
In front of you, and I don't think it's gonna hit. Does a 13 hit? What's your AC?
My AC is 13.
It does hit. Ouch.
Dang.
All right. So 9 points of damage.
Okay. Damage.
This goblin is going to fire an arrow at Shax. I'm assuming that's not going to hit. Another arrow at Shax. That's also not going to hit. One more. All right. Bing, bing, bing. 3 arrows.
Thank God for drunk goblins.
Yeah. And let's see. This one's levitating. This one going to strike out at Shax. Much better. 16 doesn't hit your AC with 17.
It doesn't. 18. Right. It's the shields.
Nice. All right. Top of the round.
I'm really glad we have a fighter in our group.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out back here for the foreseeable future.
I'm really glad we poisoned everything.
Yeah, including me almost.
Yeah.
That too.
poor DM out here, like, all right, and I'm gonna disadvantage. Damn it.
Or nothing. I'm having a blast. All right, Joeseppi, you're top of the round.
All right. I rolled a 16. Well, wait a minute.
Which one are you hitting?
I just rolled. Which one has? Which one did I stab before?
I believe it was this one.
All right. Well, let's stab him again.
Stab him again. So
Stab
16.
Again.
16 hits.
Okay. 2 + 2 is 4.
Nice. Roll another intimidation check.
Intimidation check. Ooh. Okay, so 17 + 4 is 20.
That's pretty good. All right. Shax, you're up next.
So I just smashed the foot of the warg in front of me when it tried to run away. And as it turns and looks at me, I lock eyes with it. And right in the middle.
All right.
Straight in the
hit.
face. 20.
20 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Roll them 20s.
Another 10 points of damage.
Shit, dog. You can deal damage. I'm over here with these knives being like...
It's that morning star, man.
It's a big spiky bitch.
All right.
And then once it's dead, the one to my left is levitating, so I look up and I see that it's floating. I'm like, huh, okay. And I eye the 3 goblins that are firing from a distance, and I take 1 step to the right so that I don't get the opportunity attack from the warg, and I run straight for the goblins.
Oh, you couldn't get any... Oh, I see what you mean. 1 step.
And then just straight for the goblins.
Got it. Okay. So, top the round. Goblin continues his way off the map. That one has taken off.
Yeah, got him.
Successfully run away.
I fleed him. Let's go.
I don't see the updates on the Discord stream. Are they all running or just one of them?
Just the one.
Has to make a wisdom save. 2 and a 3. 2 4s. Ho, 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 ho. 17 and a 20.
Ooh.
So 16.
Is the attack?
Save. No, it's wisdom save. So now for the attack. Nope. All right. The warg is going to try and run away. So Ayana and Joeseppi both get an opportunity attack against this warg.
Ooh, I have a feeling it's gonna get real stabby in here.
Do I still do the plus 5 hit DC with my weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It's like a normal attack.
What do we roll?
20.
Just like a... Okay.
Like a normal attack.
I just rolled a 6.
That does miss.
Pluses to 6.
I got a dirty
Is that with
20
your modifier?
there.
I
You
didn't
still
modify
have
my
inspiration
6.
from the DM, which gives you an advantage, so you could roll the d20 again if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that. 11.
11.
Plus
The
your stuff?
dice-
Wait, do you get a plus
Well, yeah, what's my plus on that?
on your weapon?
It's the same as every
on
other
the
weapon attack you've done.
Under the hit DC.
Plus 4, 15.
Oh, yeah. So that hits. You both hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
I got an 8 for damage.
8.
I got a 3. 1 plus 2. I'm just like whiling out with my one knife. I'm just kind of like slashing, not cutting very deeply, not really doing that much damage. I'm just running interference with this knife.
Pretty ragged, and this other warg is still floating. All right, top of the round, Joeseppi.
All right, so let's do a stab on the grounded org, which is, I rolled a 10 plus 4, 14.
Hits.
All right, damage, 4 plus 2. Let's get a 6 damage in there.
All right, give me a little flavor text. How do you end this warg?
Here's what happens is that, like, I see that it's bleeding a little bit and, like, really hurting, and I step on its toes in front. Actually, no. I grab its toes and I lift them up like we're dancing, and we do like a little bit of a dance, and then I do like a spin and a dip, and I cut its throat. As that happens, as we do the dip, and it's like bleeding, I'm like, "Zah, motherfucker!"
Bravo.
Dramatic.
Bravo.
All right, Shax, you're up next.
Whichever of the goblins actually managed to try to swing at me, I just look at it and I go stoic for a second. I'm like, my turn, and big swing, giant swing.
All right, roll it.
That is gonna be a 21.
Yep.
Nice.
Not as big for damage, only 4.
Is enough.
Oh.
So big swing, and that one is done. All right.
Just kind of look to my eyes are darting between the other two.
All right, Drew, what you got?
Yeah, I just want to charge at this one in front of me.
All right.
With my sword. Ah, fuck. 8. I miss.
8 overall?
Yeah. 3 plus 5.
Ooh.
Ugh, not great.
Reckless abandon. You take a swing and it ducks out of your way.
You're drunk. Go home.
All right, Timus.
The levitate was good.
Yeah, so I'm still hurting pretty hard over here. I think for now I'm just going to take shelter inside of my magic lamp and try to sit this one out behind this rock. I think it's time for me to get away and get out of here. I'm at 1 HP of 18. I think the reasonable thing for me to do would be to hide in me lamp.
No one's judging Timus for his actions here.
That's fantastic. All right.
So, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Me and the genie, we're having a powwow. I'm inside the lamp. The lamp sits at my location and takes my spot. It's like it can be damaged and I can be knocked out of it, but it's immune to poison and things like that.
Good.
Gotcha. All right, so this one is going to attack our druid here.
Yep.
See if I can actually roll anything decent.
Hey, I've got a pretty low AC.
I rolled double 3s.
Oh, nope, not that low.
And this one's going to start making a run for it.
The one that swung at Ayana as I'm darting between them, opportunity attack from Sentinel. Attacks in my range trigger them too. So, swings at Ayana, and as I'm looking away, that's how the other one gets to run. Ooh, not gonna work. I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration, but I don't imagine it's gonna help. Because it's at an 8 right now. Oh,
It's just 1d6.
14.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. And that's gonna be 8 damage.
Wish, how did you finish that one off?
So my eyes have been darting between them. And as I'm looking at the one that's going to run, I hear the attack and sort of cartoon style, like, and I see the one that swung at Ayana, and I turn and I take a huge step with it and come down. And I come up and I wipe my brow and I turn around and I'm like, shit, the other one ran away.
All right. That one is gone. All right. So for brevity's sake, we'll say that combat is finished. This
Yes.
ward,
So,
tell me what this ward.
Like,
do you guys kill it, or
floating
do you
one?
let it just go?
I want to scare it away,
Okay.
but I want it to run the opposite way than the goblins ran.
It?
Okay.
You don't want to talk to it? You don't want to...
I do have animal handling. Do you think we could befriend it?
I mean,
Maybe you could ride it like the goblins did.
it's a little spooked.
I mean, it's drunk. So...
Yeah, you know what? Do we have any food left?
You do.
Infinite.
Great. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
right, you're right. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
endless.
I'm pretty sure the Warg likes Italian wedding soup. So.
Would he like the soup, the salad, or the breadsticks?
Roll me an animal handling.
Yep. There we go. So animal handling. Ooh, that's a 4.
The ward, upset by this food, it obviously is not what it typically enjoys eating, begins running away back into the forest.
Okay.
We scattered away with the Italian wedding. Fantastic.
It's because it was vegetarian, guys. You can't feed this warg vegetarian food.
Yes.
So we're
Should I
going
have
to
offered it an egg?
That's true.
You guys make your way back to the village. You're each handsomely awarded for not only killing but scaring away these goblins and wargs. From what you know of goblins,
I slapped Rad Gary again.
They're like, oh, this was difficult. This was hard. We need to find
Rad
someplace
Gary.
that's easy.
Yeah, to get through.
On sight, I slap him.
Yeah, upon exiting the magic lamp through all of this, I quickly confirm that Rad Gary is indeed out of cocaine and is not hoarding any of our liquor, and then send him on his way. Where it appears Joeseppi Knife gives him a solid backhand, just like a real audible crack,
Okay, so you guys collect your award. You physically abuse this teenager a bit further, establishing that, yes, you are stronger than this teenager.
Establishing our dominance over this child.
You receive a call to return to the tower, for you have another mission to attend to. And that's where we're going to end tonight, you guys. Thanks so much for taking us on that journey. That was spectacular.
That was fantastic.
I thought for sure you guys were not going to have any combat. It was that close.
Joe, so you've never played before?
I've never played before. This is my first time.
Joe, you're so good at this.
It was so good.
Yeah, congratulations.
This is the first time I played in years, and this is fantastic.
It was great.
It was a lot of fun.
This will be my first time in a good long while of an actual D&D game. I've played some other RPGs, but not D&D.
Yeah,
a little bit of a bummer that there were some technical difficulties and people had to drop out. But
yeah,
we'll work it out. We'll get them back in. I can definitely say that this is something I'll be back for. So.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
That's perfect. So, just a heads up for next week, they're having me bow out as DM. Next we have Aaron, our very own Meat Voltron, who is going to be playing DM next week. I believe I'm actually coming back as a player, so.
Fantastic.
Together then.
So make sure you tune in. And like we said, every week parties are going to change, DMs are going to change, different stories, different times. That's kind of the beauty of these one shots. So if you
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Watchtower Cafe. Some good friends out there. If you guys are looking for some really good coffee and a really good environment, go give them a visit. 1588 South Main Street. Anybody in the geek culture, make sure you're getting your coffee from there. Support our local people. Also, Quarters Bar. Some of you fighting club folks know this place. We know the bar fights that go on there. These go on every Thursday, Tom, correct?
Oh, he has to unmute.
Third Thursday of every month. There we go. So Quarters Bar. Also, go support them too. Support your local folks. It's a rough time for everybody, so spread the love where you can. Anyways, make sure anybody watching out there on Twitch, make sure you subscribe. You could get some very entertaining nights like tonight. And thanks very much, guys. Any plugs or shout outs for you guys?
Thanks, Casper, for DMing this fantastic experience.
Yes, you're so great. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us all live.
Yeah,
thanks for letting us feed.
Made it out
Thanks
with
for letting us
single HP, so you know.
I'm so excited to play a one shot.
Goblins.
Yeah, cocaine goblins was not something that was on my bingo card for D&D tonight.
Hashtag cocaine goblin.
Let's pour
what
one
else
out
do you
for Rad
expect at
Gary
ye
real
old
quick.
Garden of the Olives?
Pour one out for Rad Gary. Absolutely.
Poor Rad Gary, we turned on him so fast.
Why?
He
Quick
fucked
question.
up so hard though.
I really need
question.
I really need to see Rad Gary turn up again on a later episode as an NPC that has like a hardened cocaine habit. And
You just might. I like to reuse characters. So.
What's it? You guys are saying Sad Gary? That's not what I heard.
No, Rad Gary.
Rad Gary,
No,
yeah.
But then when he was bad,
sad Gary
Rad Gary evolved into Sad Gary. Then he was back to Rad Gary. Now he's gonna be like Haggard Gary or like Ragged Gary.
You think you're the first adventurers to come around here?
It's gonna be Bad Gary.
Bad Gary.
Bad Gary.
He's gonna be a villain now.
Yeah, he'll come back as a bad guy.
We just created a villain of another campaign. Good job, guys. Way to go.
Are you playing a real D&D game if you aren't making villains?
I can't wait to
Maybe
stab
the treasure was the villains we made along the way.
Stab Gary.
It's Stabbed Gary, Mad Gary, Ragged Gary, leader of the cocaine goblins, destroyer of villages.
And manager of Olive Garden.
Before we
manager of the Garden of Olives.
The Garden of Olives. He's the
Garden of Olives.
I do need clarification as to what happened to Galinda, what happened to fucking Giblet and Spur, and Gianessa kind of like wandered off. It's like she was.
Gianessa left with her brother. Followed off after her. Giblet and Spur just stuck around for the show, buddy. They're your best friends.
Yeah.
Linda got bored, and I could watch this crap working at the tavern, and she left.
Good for her.
Giblet and Spur are your new best friends. You guys picked up some NPCs.
Yeah, Gillet and Spur are hobo serfs. Round of applause,
Some actual hobos.
Oh, goodness. All right.
All right. Well, it was really good being here with you guys tonight. Definitely.
Sure.
Good game.
Thank you.
Super fun. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, guys.